this bitch. Halloween episode. It's your boy. I'm here with BMO. We got a very special guest in the motherfucking building tonight. We got Jake in this bitch. What up, dog? Thank you for coming on the podcast. Mr. Teletubby. Like I was saying before we started, I'm getting childhood traumatic flashbacks right now, and I've never wanted to fuck a Teletubby so bad, so I don't exactly know.
Brought this for you, dude.
Bealo's got a fucking tiger cock, dude. Dude, that looks dope. Yeah. So I'm a big dig banana. We got a fresh ass Teletubby in the house, and we nailed the color on the thumbnail. Just so happened. I think that's a blue one. Let's just call it a purple one though. And we got a big dick tiger in the fucking house. You already know the deal.
Yeah.
I got a cock pocket down here, dude.
I don't understand Teletubbies, dude. Like, what was that show?
Dude, have you ever?
Your era, not mine, dude.
Did you ever? Have you ever like looked back
Don't
on
act like you didn't watch it?
Have you ever looked back on like what that show like looked, dude? It was a bunch of like weird ass little make believe creatures living underground in a dope ass pad.
Yeah.
They had a dope ass house.
What I didn't get was their language, dude. They didn't really talk, right?
No, that's right. Trev, look that shit up for us. We need a piece of this real quick.
Because they're fucking.
Yeah, it was like the son was like a little baby.
Oh yeah. Well, their shits are TVs, dude.
Oh, you're right.
What the hell
you
is
watch
yours
porn
play?
on that, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just
Yeah, that's
strictly
dope.
gay porn.
Dude, let's make a porn and we'll fucking display it on that, dude. Talk about.
No wonder why we didn't understand it. It was a British fucking children TV show.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Why was it in America? That's strange. Usually they don't do things like that, right? Usually if something is like made
that's
and
why we didn't understand it.
We didn't understand it because British people speak fucking English.
No, it was like beeps and
Trevor's talking like a fucking. They were speaking British, so we didn't understand them.
No, that's not what I meant.
That's why we don't know.
that's why we don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Stupid.
So did they have names, Trev? They did have names. Dipsy, Tinky-Winky. Dude, you're Tinky-Winky. That's a cock. Dude,
You gotta change that.
My dick's name is Tinky-Winky, dude.
Your dick's name's Stinky-Winky.
Stinky-Winky, yeah, for real.
Lala, that's Brandon's pussy's name is Lala. And Poe.
Yeah, mine's fucking no.
Dude, how could you, like, that would be a shitty way to be famous. Yeah, I was the Teletubby, dude.
Dude, for real. So no, what about being like a Barney character? That's way worse. So
They're saying it's English and Welsh was what they said.
oh, what English? There was no fucking English
right here.
No, I think there was English. I think it was narrated, wasn't it?
I have no. They didn't talk.
But wasn't there narration like most children's television shows?
I think there was.
Right?
Probably.
I think
Nobody
so.
wants to admit it.
No, I'm pretty sure, dude. That's a pedophile show. That was a pedophile show.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
Baby watching over everybody. You can have a baby keeping track of everybody,
Baby
dude.
son.
Oh, you're gonna give us a piece of it right here,
I'm
Trev?
giving you a piece of it.
Season 5, Series 5, Episode 12.
So you basically wore that to let us know you're into the pedophilia type shit, yeah?
Got it. All right.
Oh, we became friends.
Yeah.
You know this.
Forgot. Yeah. Forgot you're into minors.
Probably got you in the
See, look at that, dude. You can't just have a fucking no-tooth baby.
Oh, what about that baby? Where is it now, dude?
That
I actually seen something a couple weeks ago. It's just like some chick. And she was
Yeah.
just like, she has a baby now.
Like, that baby is...
I remember this shit so well, dude. I fucking love
so
Teletubbies.
weird.
I'm not gonna lie. I was just a tiny kid. Tell me that's not a dope ass house.
Shit, dude. You grew up there, Tinky-Winky, or what?
I'm pretty sure I've seen that out Farquhar on top of it, dude.
Yeah.
They have that same house. Yeah.
That's where you should go stay, dude.
Dude, just fully adapt to your fucking environment, dude.
like half of me thinks it looks like a golf course.
It does look like, I'm pretty sure this was shot on a golf course, dude.
That was the worst fucking kid show ever, dude.
Oh,
to be honest.
by far. Not even a question. There was no
Well, I mean, it was fucking famous. Everyone knows it.
giant.
Why?
Probably because
why?
everybody's like, what the fuck is this?
Dude, there's been like
And
Twitter.
the people making it, were they? Please tell me they were on some fucking heavy shit.
Oh, dude, you know
right?
for
Right?
sure every single one of them went down for pedophilia. Every
No,
single
I'm
one
thinking
of them.
drugs. They had
Yeah,
to
that
do a
is an
lot.
acid
sure.
trip sober,
Oh,
dude. Like,
Oh,
what
for
the
sure.
fuck are these guys
Drug-induced
doing?
pedophilia.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. Jesus Christ, dude.
This aired on PBS late night and early mornings. And
I know, because I was
it was
fucking-
made by the British Broadcasting Channel.
Dude, I fucking grew up broke. So the only 3 channels we got was PBS and another couple
Scrambled
channels.
PBS, and that was it.
Right, exactly. PBS was the shit, dog. What up, y'all? How the fuck are you? We just gave people a fucking full rundown on Teletubbies. If you didn't know, now you know.
Now you know.
And for the Canada listeners, I don't know if I wonder if it was super popular in Canada like it was in the US. Because shit varies like that. I was surprised to hear that it's a British show, but aired in the US as well.
I don't know. Canadians are like way more like straight edge and like honestly like more normal than Americans, so they probably didn't play this fucking weird ass shit.
You're probably right. You're probably right. They were like, dude, this is creepy as fuck. My child is not. I'm not putting my child in front of this. No fucking way.
I'm trying to picture a normal Canadian though. They're not that normal.
They're not that normal. You're right.
And shit.
It's talk funny. Yeah,
You're right. You're right.
They live in the snow and it's cold and shit.
Anybody that's that nice, if you're that nice, dude, if you're that kind of a person,
They're not American. They're not that fucking normal.
right. If you're not American,
personally,
just
don't really like. I don't even actually know a Canadian, to be honest.
I can't picture one.
I can't picture one.
Yeah.
like they're wild animals.
Yeah.
Fucking poached a couple, but I've been fucking.
Wild,
You're
don't
about to
look
get
any
poached,
different than
Bimo.
American, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Fucking what up, boys? This is a Halloween episode. I'm surprised we actually dressed up. I can't believe I fucking dressed up. You know how I feel about Halloween.
We're proud.
I don't fuck with
Glad
Halloween.
you did it, dude.
I don't fuck with Halloween. I went to Spirit Halloween earlier, trying to make something happen on the drop of a fucking dime today.
When you got hella scared, so you left.
No. Well, first off, the costume that I almost got was a transgender, botched transgender costume. I couldn't fucking believe it was in the store. So it came with big fake tits
In a dick.
and a giant bone cock.
Getting excited, dude.
Yeah.
And then it came with a
speaking
mask
his
that was all
language
fucked
now,
up
dude.
from plastic surgery. And it's like, what the fuck, dude?
Botoxed and stuff.
That shit would have been dope. Pull that mic up closer to you if you can.
You could probably pull that off.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I wish you would have wore it, dude.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Dude, I the only reason I didn't get it was because the tits didn't look good enough. They were all like, you know how
You're gonna jerk to
these
it
things
later?
come in
They-
packages.
If you had tits for a day, you'd be okay with them. It don't
Right.
matter.
And Brooke was like, we can make it work. Put on a bra. We'll stuff it. It'll look great. But it was all like folded up. It looked like shit.
All wrinkled. And,
Right. It was all wrinkled and shit, like a cheap ass costume would.
yeah.
I haven't even bought a costume this year.
No.
I don't know what the fuck. I don't
I
even
stole
fucking know
this
what
from
they're
my
doing.
girlfriend's mom. She had it.
Fuck yeah, dude. Wouldn't you?
She let me borrow it for the day, dude.
So you know somebody's definitely fucking got down in that before.
Well, not yet.
Not yet. dude.
Oh, okay. All right.
Are
Nice
you
young
going out
brother.
straight to the bar afterwards?
No, he's going straight to the fucking preschool. Look at this guy, dude. Tinky-Winky
Tony the
over
Tiger,
here.
dude.
Yeah.
Got my name on that shit.
Yeah.
Dude, what's fucked is I almost got the same costume, and I was like, there can't be two Teletubbies on set,
No
dude.
way.
We're getting canceled for sure. There's no doubt about it. Fuck, dude. How's your fucking week, Bimo? What fucking exciting went
as
on this
fuck.
week? What do you got for me this week?
Nothing, dude. Nothing at all. Went to work Monday, went on my lunch break, grabbed all my
Nothing.
shit, went back to work,
You said,
gave it back to him, and I said, I'm fucking
back
out of here.
together.
you said,
So I just
fuck
fucking
off.
just quit my job Monday. Just said, fuck it.
Good, good.
Who needs it?
Fuck
real.
it, dude. I went out of town this week. Went down past Sac. Had breakfast, had lunch, fucking shop, hung out with the girls, regular shit. Nothing too crazy, just regular weekend shit, weekend shenanigans. How's your weekend, dog?
Cool.
For those of you that don't know, introduce yourself.
Jake's our high school janitor.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
As wild as that fucking sounds, we used to buy fucking Coke from him all fucking day. Dude. He'd ride around on the mower and just fucking drop Coke in the grass. We'd drop money in the same
Yeah.
spot. Drive by, scoop it up.
Locker 69. Yeah.
Locker 69.
Yeah.
Pick up your shit there.
Did you ever sell drugs or what? No, you never took
Wait, you
advantage
need to
of it?
incriminate himself on the fucking podcast.
I would never.
Everybody's going to jail, dude.
Everybody's
We're all going to jail. I remember in high school. I remember in high school. I remember coming to school one day. I had it was harvest season, so around fucking this time of year. And I remember coming to school after I just got in trimming for somebody the night before. Went to school, and for trimming, I got a pound of weed.
Yeah.
The most weed I've ever had in my life. I had to go to school, so I just brought it to school with me.
Yeah.
Threw it in my locker, and later on that
always a
day,
good place
it's
for
going
it.
around the school. It's going around the school like Sophomore Hall smells like weed. Sophomore Hall smells like weed. I was like, fuck, man, fuck. fuck, like
Stuff a
I'm
pound of
so
weed in your
fucked,
little
dude.
ass locker.
Right,
It's like,
right, and it's all indoors,
not the
obviously.
greatest
So
idea, but
I'm like, I'm so
probably not
fucked,
the
dude.
only pound of weed in the locker.
I
though.
guarantee not.
Yeah.
But it's going around school that they're having dogs come. The cops are coming. They're having dogs so they can
Rumors, dude.
fucking search Sopon Hall. Sure as fucking shit. Here they are. I see them come in. I just get up and walk out of class. I'm like, fuck it. At that point in my high school career, I was a fuck up regardless. So it didn't matter. So I just walked straight off campus.
Yeah.
Grabbed my bag straight out the back door, straight off campus.
Yeah, man.
And I was fucking good to go, dude. Terrified. As a high schooler, dude, you don't fucking like. You think you're gonna go to jail for the rest of your fucking life for a little bit of weed? That was,
So did
that
they
was a lot
catch-
of weed, but
did they get it?
no, I was fucking gone just
Oh,
like that.
wow.
I grabbed my fucking bag straight out the back
Gone
door.
in 60 seconds.
Nice.
Dude, I just hit it perfectly. I seen them come in, go into classrooms, gone, dude. Fucking out that bitch.
Austin's over here smuggling drugs. So I'm sitting in fucking AP math and shit, dude. Fucking-
AP math, you were. Let's be real, you were in the special classes, dog.
Yeah.
We told him it was AP.
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you guys have? Did you guys have to take any fucking special classes?
Oh, hell no.
No, dude. What the fuck?
I wasn't the smartest kid, but I had fucking decent grades, A's
Yeah.
and B's,
Yeah.
and not the smart classes.
No.
But that's why I still work there, dude.
Right. Yeah. No, I fucking. I definitely didn't have to take any dumb classes
No,
for
that,
sure.
shit,
Not.
that shit sucked.
You had to take all
some
the dumb
business
classes.
math,
Huh? You were in the class with all the kids that used to like pretend they were Ben 10, huh? They walk around, pretend they had superpowers
You
and
know,
shit.
it was kind of crazy too because there was like other people that I wouldn't expect to see in there that was in
Oh,
there
yeah.
too, and I was like, "Whoa, that's
Dude,
all right."
there's so many highly functioning kids in special classes.
right?
Highly functioning.
But no,
full blown.
and they fucking will do like, dude, really good. One of my best friends, like,
As long as
makes
they got somebody standing right there
fucking
helping
six
them.
digits, dude, and he can't fucking read and write. And he came out of there. You know, he's doing really well for himself.
Oh, I thought you
know?
were saying in 6 digits, as in like he only has 6
No,
fingers.
no. He's got all his hands, but he makes over 6 digits.
Got
and
it,
he's
got it, yeah.
never fucking. He can't read. He can't write.
There's a lot of there's a lot of fucking people like that.
and
No
came
shit.
out of here. You know,
Like no shit. Some of the wealthiest people that I personally know
Yeah.
did not graduate high school.
Yeah.
It's just
Yep.
like really, what the fuck is high school? Like what
Well,
the
a lot
fuck
of-
do you need
a lot
high
of
school
people
for?
don't get much out of it, and they know that. And that was me.
Yeah.
I didn't get shit out of high school after fucking 6th grade. I think I was done, dude. I
Really?
wasn't gonna learn much more. I just needed to get it over with.
Yeah, right.
know?
I think the only benefit there's a few benefits to high school. I think one of them being like
Friends and
the
women.
social aspect.
Yes.
So you learn like how to pick up on social cues. You learn
yeah.
like how to talk to women or not talk to women. You learn like where you sit in the social structure.
life
of things.
skills, but
Right.
not so much books for a lot of people.
Right. You leave there not having a fucking clue about the world.
Yeah.
Let's be real. You know,
yeah.
I don't know like how to set up a fucking bank account. I don't know what the fuck taxes are. I don't know what a W-2 is. I don't know what
yeah.
1099 is. I don't know what
Yeah.
anything is. I'm just a fucking idiot
I think
kid.
schools are geared towards a lot of things that you don't need for
Yeah.
a lot of people. And then there's a lot of things that we didn't learn going through school. And it's like,
Right.
why wouldn't we have?
Well, you know why school started. I mean, or not necessarily why school started, but how the curriculum set up around school. In the beginning, it was set up around factory workers. So this is how they were going to create more factory workers. So if you put that in the sense of modern day school,
Yeah.
it's a perfect factory worker, dude.
Yeah.
You come out of there with the basic skills that you need, the basic math, English, reading, writing, that sort of thing.
It also has changed quite a bit to where, dude, kids are focused more so. They're gearing it towards college now.
Really?
Not to mention that they're gonna. Not to think that like 90% of the kids are never even gonna go through college
Right.
or do anything with it. But
Probably for the
that's
better.
what it's geared towards now, more so than back in the day, factory
Right.
type stuff. I believe that. Yeah.
Right. I think nowadays though, like even
it's
fucking
changed.
going to college is one of those things. It's almost like, dude,
Yeah.
I don't know if I really fucking need this.
College
Dude.
is fucking pointless.
But college at the same time,
A lot of kids now, dude, it's more so like it seems like kids are geared more towards that now. It seems.
really going to
Oh,
college.
yeah.
Even though in this day and age, dude, I feel like it's universally known that it's just a fucking money
Yeah.
scheme, dude.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you come out of college and you're anywhere from 50 to 200,000 fucking dollars in debt. And I'm sure the listeners
$400 books, you know.
Right.
It's like
I'm sure the listeners, I'm sure plenty of them are currently in fucking
Yeah.
college and they're like, God damn it, dude.
Yeah.
The fuck? Hopefully I can make something of this when I come out of
yeah,
here.
yeah. I bet
Shitty,
you that's
dude.
a fucking huge leap for
But
somebody to commit to, you know.
but the best thing about college though is those are your fucking party years, dude. What better place to party than around a bunch of other people that are also partying and fucking and getting wild, doing fucking drugs.
Yeah.
For a normal person that had a normal childhood and good parents that
That's where it
didn't
breaks
get
them,
strung
dude.
out on drugs or drink a ton in high school.
That's where it brings them out.
That's their spot, dude. Those are the memories they carry with them throughout their adulthood. Like, I remember the
Doctors
sorority.
and
or the-
lawyers.
Right.
Now,
Right.
back in the day, dude, they sowed their oats, they got all their partying in and
the fraternities, the
That's what college
sororities, fucking shit like that.
known for sure. Yeah.
I think that's probably the biggest benefit of college. Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck
Sure.
learning anything. Who needs it?
Yeah.
You could listen to a million podcasts and
Getting
be
the
more
job
intelligent.
afterwards. Yeah, who needs it?
Who needs it, dude? Who fucking needs
Sounds
it?
hideous, man.
Start a podcast. You'll be okay.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny. Well,
Yep.
want to see some questions or what?
For sure.
I'm gonna get some goddamn motherfucking questions in this bitch.
Yeah.
Let's go to listeners' questions first, Trev.
I've actually got a question.
Yeah.
Specifically for Jake. Not to call him out or anything, but what is like where does the age range like gap? Where does it hit like okay, that's too young?
That's a
I'm
good
just
question.
curious.
That's a good question.
For me, I've probably been with some younger girls, but they've never been under 21.
That's what, so is 21 right now still okay?
If I can't go to, well, no. No, come on.
21's not okay
maybe.
right now.
Well, maybe. If a 21-year-old girl is the sexiest shit, obviously fucking
Right.
throws her fucking, I want your cock. You know what I mean? It's going to be like, how are you going to be like, no.
Dude, okay, can
You
we
know?
stop? All right, let's stop this shit. Hold on. Let's pause it real quick.
I mean, you're not going to spend the rest of your life
I'd
with
say
them, but
in the past, it's been 21. If I can't see him in a bar, then I'm not going to.
yeah, that's see, I'm the same way.
Let's stop pretending like there aren't 18-year-olds that are fuck worthy.
No, there are. We're not
I'm
saying
sure
there
there's plenty,
aren't.
but
You know what I'm saying? Because
I'm saying I
there's
just
this
wanna do
narrative-
it.
There's this
I don't think
narrative these
there's not
days.
very many places where I'd put myself out there to
meet an
hang out
18-year-old.
with anything like that.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
other
exactly.
than a bar.
Exactly. There's this narrative
Or your
that,
work every day.
that people
Yeah. Well,
just wear the Teletubby suit.
Once
You're
or
fucking
twice.
in.
maybe.
Just scouting them out. Just kidding.
Come back to my place. I'm gonna throw on Tinky-Winky,
Might have.
and it's
might have
fucking
happened.
time.
Might have happened once or twice.
Fuck, dude. I think probably 21. I think 21's fine. I don't think anybody's batting an eye at that shit.
It's just weird how when you're younger, you think of age gaps and you're like, that's so fucking weird.
Right,
But then
yeah.
you get to the age where there is
Now
that age gap.
I'm,
and it's
I'm
not
up
weird.
there enough to 21 sounds pretty fucking young, dude.
Right.
I
bet. And also intellectually.
Oh, yes,
Intellectually,
that's what
like,
I'm talking.
Like
That's
that's
what
the
I'm
most
talking for
difficult part.
sure.
It's like you're
100%.
a fucking child still.
My girlfriend right now, she's 28.
See, that's a
and
good age.
She's probably as mature as me.
Right. Right.
For about age-wise.
Right. Especially she's a woman.
Maturity-wise, I guess it's about the
Like,
same.
and you're not out there fucking dudes and shit. So if you're fucking 28-year-old dudes that are still immature,
It's because he's hella immature for his age. So it's like he's 28. That makes sense. I'm just kidding. Haters. Haters.
yeah, I don't. You look at
Just
you
because
look
I ain't
at.
giving it up to him, dude.
Yeah.
Do you look at Leonardo DiCaprio?
I'm his high school crush, and he's
I'm his high school crush.
trying to break me right
He literally
now.
just led me on for years, dude. Fuck, cocksucker.
Look at fucking Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's always dating the youngest women, and they're not even like. I don't look at them and be like, yeah, like she's ready. I don't.
She's ready.
I don't. I'm being serious. I'm just being honest. Like there's a certain, like you could be 18, you could be 20, you could be 21 and still have a prepubescent look to you. It's like, no, I'm not, you're not attractive. And to most men, you're also not attractive.
Yeah.
Most girls nowadays look way older, though.
Oh, you're very right.
For sure.
You're very right.
Way older.
That's fucking GMOs and all that crazy shit and food and milk and all of that.
And
There's
fucking,
something to all of
and
that.
social media as well.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
Like, hey,
yeah.
if you're not 16 looking like you're fucking 25, then get off Instagram. That's what all these women are fucking portraying to these young ass girls. It's fucking insanity.
I have teenage daughters now, dude.
Got it.
They're fucking 15 and 17.
Jesus, dude. So you are hitting that age to where you have to stress out about fucking them bringing on boyfriends and shit.
Yes. Yep. Yeah.
That's so hard,
But
dude.
they're also like really good kids, so it's not too bad.
It is also
They're
fully
not
relies.
nearly as wild as I ever was, or
Got it.
even their mom ever was.
It fully relies on
Yeah.
the parents,
Dude, they're
100%. I have a
school.
2-year-old daughter.
They're into school and all that shit, and it's like
There it
never
is.
Where we had way funner things to be thinking about at that age. You know?
Yeah. I was not thinking about school. I couldn't think about school. At that age, I had already got pussy. And well, as a teenage boy,
Yeah.
it's all over.
Yeah,
It's all over.
that's
You can't think about anything else after that
Yeah.
point. It's actually a fucking dirty trick that the fucking
The world put
that your
on us.
body fucking pulls on you, dude. You're supposed to be, trying to get through high school and your cock is just ruling your life, dude.
Yeah.
Sucks. Fucking sucks, dude. Walking around, you try to get up out of your seat to go to the bathroom. You're tucking up in your waistband in front of your classroom, praying you're not
Walking
wearing
around
basketball
so
shorts
nobody
that
sees
day.
your boner.
You're right, dude.
Dang it.
Son of a bitch. Well,
Yeah.
speaking of that, first question, which is a listener question. Is it ever a good idea to hook up with your ex?
They're exes for a reason, dude.
Yeah.
There's
I've
plenty
never.
of other fish out there. I don't think I ever really have.
No,
Yeah.
really.
No, fuck no.
No shit. So when you've been done with somebody, you're done with them.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I
I've been
cannot say
friends
the
with
same.
a lot of them and nicely with 99.9% of them, but I don't think I've ever gone back.
No shit.
You know?
I cannot say the same.
A lot of people hang in there, like, oh, we're broke up and we're not.
Yeah.
No, I never have done that either.
A lot of people
It's like,
get
we're done.
a lot of people get complacent and comfortable, and they just kind of stick around because it's something they're comfortable with. They've had sex. They know this person. They know their body. It's fucking easy to have sex. The relationship is a disaster, but they fucking hang around. Personally, 100% I've got back with many exes. Specifically, it started as like we've been broke up for a few weeks. Like neither of us are really ready to see other people yet or go out there, put ourselves out there, whatever, because we're going through the recovery of breaking up or whatever in a long-term relationship. So we go straight back to just having sex.
Yeah.
Disaster. Is there a worse idea? Because you're doing the most passionate thing that you could ever fucking do.
The
Resparking.
emotions and all of that shit's just flared and flying. And
Right. All these hormones and emotions.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
resparking all that. And you're like, you know what? I think
it's hard on a woman more so.
big time.
Definitely.
To a point, though, like but
He's like a woman, I think.
well, but no, but
I would
I've
guess.
hooked up with my exes, like multiples of them before, and it wasn't even remotely like that. Like it literally, like we just had sex.
It can go like that. It can go like that for sure.
A lot of girls and guys are able to fucking flip a switch and be able to do that kind of stuff, but a lot of people are.
I think more times than not, it's the other way.
With
There was like,
with the
like
girl.
I brought back like feelings a little bit, you know what I mean? But after the sex, it's just kind of like, all right, whatever.
Really?
Back to the
After
fucking,
you got your fucking nut off, came back to your senses,
Yeah.
like, oh yeah,
Clarity.
I can't
Yeah.
fucking
Like,
get
I
back
remember
with this
that.
chick.
Okay, yeah, we're broke
Yeah.
up still.
Right. There's a little bit of that for sure. There's
But
a little bit of
I've hooked up with them a couple of times actually, and we're like still friends and shit. With like, I'd have no problems with like multiple
Really?
of them. Yeah, we've definitely had sex like, even years after being broken up.
I fall crazy hard. I get fucking way in relationships.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
when I break up with somebody, when I leave somebody, when we're done, I can't. There was
Yeah.
way too much there. We went way too fucking. I'm also like, I'm not the type to get in like a lot of small relationships. All my relationships have been like a year, 2 years, 3
Yeah, yeah.
years.
Kind of the same for me.
Right. So it's like when we're done, it's like, fuck, man, we're either in this again or not because my personality is fucking that way as well.
Definitely.
So it's like when we have sex, my
So
fucking dumb ass is like,
That's basically like a personality where you jump into a sport and you really want
Yep.
to get good at it and
Yep.
you take everything
you,
to it, and that's
you nailed
your
it on the
life.
head, dude.
Yep.
Just like this.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
like
yeah.
this,
Yeah.
That's how I am with everything, including
I get
relationships.
good at all the sports when I was a kid, dude.
Yeah.
Like skate and moto and everything, and I just attack it, dude. That's all I can live and
Right.
breathe for.
Yeah.
And I do that with the same with our relationships, dude.
Really?
It just
It's hard not to, dude. It's hard
that's
not
like
to.
your addictive.
It's called all or nothing
personality,
thinking.
basically.
Yeah, it's called all or nothing thinking. On top of I have a crazy addictive personality. I was addicted to drugs for a very long time, and like these are all. It's really good when you're younger. That thought process is really good when you're younger because there's not much on the line. There's not many. There's not many.
My TV or my dick.
Turn on the game, dude.
You don't have very many responsibilities to take care of. Where it's not good at is when you have a family to take care of. Because then you're like, well, I have this podcast. Fuck my family right now. It's fucking all about the podcast. So it's obviously I'm working on that. But yeah, I do that with relationships.
Balance, dude. That's life.
Big time.
That's
big time.
life, man.
God, dude. The most difficult part of life. It's got to be the most difficult.
Yeah.
As an adult, at least.
But as you probably know, if you have a daughter now, I mean, that is easy to give up for your kid. You know, a lot of things you sacrifice a lot for a kid, dude, and it comes pretty easy.
Yep, easily.
You know, compared to a lot of things as you were a kid. You know, it's like
you have this like primal instinct within you as a man that is like you just
pretty rad.
It's not like I gotta give this up. Okay, I gotta make it. It's not like that. You just do the things that are necessary, and that's just it. Unless, I mean, not always, because we've seen examples of men that are not like that and continue to, continue to live in their selfish fucking ways like, fuck that shit. I'm out this
people,
bitch.
Men and women, dads and moms, crazy.
You know, is that you or what, dog? You're out this bitch?
Got lots of babies in there.
You just fucking
know about
busting in everybody?
Nah, dude. I take care of myself,
I take care of myself.
Tony's got little tigers everywhere, man.
Yeah.
You ever had a pregnancy scared?
Yeah, a couple.
Yeah.
Oh, not like a scare though. I mean, we didn't obviously want to have a kid, but it wasn't like, oh, fuck. Like, I fucked up with somebody I didn't want to be with. Oh, but I just we did think we might have been pregnant a couple times.
Something's pretty rad for me that just came up. I've had 3 girls approach me before, different times in my life, dude. But they didn't know, and I didn't tell them that I'm actually a fucking steer. No, I can't get a girl pregnant, and they came to me saying that I got them pregnant.
Just trying to fuck you or what? Just trying to like completely fuck you? Like it wasn't actually yours, or they're trying to get money for you for like plan
Who
B
knows? It never
or
got much further because I'm shooting blanks, and I have for a while. And I told them that after the fact, after they approached me about it, it was a pretty rad thing to be able to say, yeah, it's not mine.
That comes with its own set of fucking issues, obviously.
It's not mine.
Yeah, fuck, dude.
I don't have kids anymore. I'm fucking fixed.
So what's
for the
that
people,
like?
but for the people out there who don't understand the reference that he's a steer, people don't know what a fucking steer is. A steer is a male cow, a bull that has been neutered.
Yeah. So he cannot get a woman pregnant.
My country.
Yeah, nobody fucking. Everybody's like a steer, so you should be getting everybody pregnant.
Well, when you said shooting blank, so they probably got the reference.
Yeah, I don't think anybody does though.
Yeah, shooting fucking blanks. Is that?
I was a steer, dude, and a girl came up to me and said, I'm pregnant. I was like, cool. Ain't mine.
Damn, dude.
Shoot those things anymore, dude.
They're trying to lock you down, dude. They're trying to do. Yeah.
You should have just kept it going. Like, okay, we're gonna figure this out.
Probably wasn't even pregnant, dude.
Mexican mows my lawn forever for the rest of my life because of it.
God, dude. What a piece of shit move that would be. Fuck, man. Or not, or that'd be a good move, or that'd be like, I'm gonna be a good guy. Be a good guy. I like this chick. Let's just ride it out.
He's a little darker than me. He's playing the NFL now, and he's gonna take care of Papa.
Hey, that's just the way it is.
Yeah,
just the way it is, dude. Yeah. So I think we established. Dating your ex is probably never hooking back up with your ex.
Is hooking up with them a good idea? Like, is it a good idea? No. But can it happen successfully and be okay? Yeah.
For some, it's long. Okay. So I think yes.
I've just realized, like, going back into like
definitely, it's not a bad idea either.
Yeah.
I believe that, but
I went into it like
in my experience have I thought, oh yeah, this is gonna work out great.
I think both of us had realized like we're not gonna fucking date.
There you go.
So we're like, but we wanted to have sex, so it's like, okay.
Got it. Yeah. So I think it can work as long as you were not in love previously. I think it can work as long as you were dating and like didn't have crazy fucking passionate feelings for each other, because I think that you just fall right back into it.
Oh yeah,
I really do. Am I wrong, Bimo? You got a rebuttal to that?
Yes and no. I mean,
Yes
it
and
happened
no?
to me, but I didn't. You know what I mean?
So that girl, you guys fucking, you were crazy fucking insane about each other?
There's a couple. Like I've literally hooked up with like every single one of my exes.
No shit.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Just okay. Let me ask you.
They hit me back up one dick, and I'm like, yeah. I'm not gonna be like no.
Got that
Right. It's kind of hard to say no.
Yeah.
tiger dick, dude.
I'm like, pussy? No way. You know what I mean?
People's a fucking pussy addict. Of course you didn't say no, dude.
But I just knew like I wasn't there anymore with that. Like I wasn't there like emotionally with them anymore. So I was just like, I don't give a fuck. Like, why would I turn down the sex?
How soon after was that?
I don't know. Pretty recent, and also like we've hooked up years later.
Years later. Okay.
Oh wow.
Man, dude, I don't know. I think years later would
That
probably
probably
be harder.
helps with being a small town too, dude.
Yeah.
It just happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
We got a pick of like 5 women. 3 of them are your sisters, and you're like, fuck, man. I've already fucked all 5 of these women. I don't know what to do.
I don't want to fuck my sister anymore. It's getting boring.
Man, dude. Nah, our town's not that small. I mean, we got a few 100,000 people here, I think, overall. Right?
I have no idea.
I think so. Want to go with it.
Easily.
It's only getting bigger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This town's fucking exploding.
I'm not gonna lie, your Teletubby ear kind of looks like a pussy. It's kind of getting me going right now, dude.
All this fuck.
I keep looking at it. I keep looking at it like legitimately there's a hole right there, and I could just fucking put my hand inside of there. That's fucking funny. Well, the percentage on that question was 24% no, or no, 76% no, 24% yes out of a few hundred people. So I think the majority of people agreed with us. Probably not a good idea.
Not a good idea.
Let's steer fucking clear of that. Now, let me ask you. Is it okay if you hook up with your ex with your new girl?
What?
Is that okay? If you bring your
Is it
ex,
okay to cheat on your girlfriend?
No,
Is that what you're asking me?
No, fuck no, dude.
With your current girl.
No,
That's
we
not
ain't cheating
dude.
around this bitch.
Oh, like if she wants to bring her in?
No, don't ask her. Let's just bring her in. Just
that
have her
ain't
show up at the
happening,
house. Now, hey, just so you know,
You can have a fucking
basically
boxing match
asking
with
me-
99%.
But hey,
99% of the girls in this town are gonna just go at
do you
it, bro.
remember Jessica? Oh yeah, my ex. Yeah, so she's out in the living room right now. She's gonna join us. Is that cool with you?
Oh, so you're asking me, is it okay if I ask my girlfriend if it's okay if I cheat?
Sure.
The fuck kind of question is that?
Cheating if she's involved.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it would be.
Yeah, but like they're not gonna be like, oh yeah, bring her in. You know what I mean?
Is she a freak, dude? Is she a freak?
Yeah.
You know, it's funny.
I think they would probably be pissed that you brought them there without already
talking
asking.
about it.
Well,
Yeah.
obviously that's
It'll
a joke,
have to
obviously.
be way smoother than that,
Oh,
dude.
dude.
Yeah.
I don't think okay, so I
Like,
think
look whose car
90
broke down in the fucking driveway. Crazy.
No, I didn't invite her at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's her name again? Oh yeah, yes, that's my ex.
I don't think that could ever fucking happen, except for I've met a couple that have done that because she was a freak. She was just a fucking freak, but she also was extremely jealous and extremely like sexual and like fucking just a fucking freak.
Yeah.
So she messaged his ex. She
That's how it'll have to happen. It's
She
got to
brought-
come from the girl
yeah.
for any of the
Yeah.
girls
Right.
to ever be comfortable.
So-
you putting them on the spot, they're just going to go. Pfft.
oh dude, you'll ruin your whole entire
yeah.
relationship. Not only
It'd be
ruin-
cool to
they're-
watch.
They're probably you're for sure gonna
Get
somebody's
her
getting
out
murdered.
and you're going too.
Somebody's getting murdered. Somebody's
Yeah,
going
yeah,
to
yeah.
jail. So the terrible things are going to come of that,
Yeah, yeah.
undoubtedly.
Yeah, you got to
Undoubtedly.
play your cards right when you're talking two girls.
You guys ever had a threesome?
Yeah.
I like how you're like, yeah. Bimo,
I've never been in a threesome.
never
dude.
been in a threesome?
No.
I have.
He's
yeah.
always in love, dude.
Yeah, Bimo is a fucking romantic, dude.
Yeah, pretty much.
He is a romantic.
Honestly,
he's a sex
yeah.
fiend, but he's a fucking romantic.
But dude,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And like 90% of the like dudes that I know that are like, oh, I've been in threesomes.
Yeah.
It's 2 dudes and a chick.
Oh,
I've also been in that threesome as well.
Like, I'm not down for that.
sure.
Like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I've only had one, like 2 dudes, 1 chick threesome, and it was just because we were fucking hammered. It was a fat chick, so it took 2 of us to tear her down. Like, there's way too much bitch for one of us, dog. Sorry, that was rude. I'm sorry, women. I'm sorry, females. I'm sorry, girls. I'm sorry. That was mean. Yeah, she was a big chick, dog. She was a big chick, and big chicks got giant pussies. So we both. It was my first time doing a DP, so we both stuck our dicks in her at the same time. And it was wild as fuck, dude.
Little gay.
Not really. We didn't
yeah, a little gay. I don't know. Like I've just never been to the opportunity. I've never had the opportunity presented to me where 2 chicks are like, let's fuck us both. You know what I mean? I'd be like, yeah, for sure.
You know what's super weird that I just thought about? Never thought about it until right now. That same dude I had that threesome with that fat chick,
is gay.
I had a threesome with him with another chick. We were hammered again. What are the chances that we would have had a threesome twice? I think he might have wanted to fuck me.
Yeah.
No,
or you want to fuck him.
You know who he is. Dakota Jones.
Oh, yeah.
I'll edit that out.
Yeah.
We all kind of thought he was a little gay.
Oh, yeah.
We were all kind of like
still
suspicious of him.
From what it sounds like.
Now that I think about it, there might have been a little bit of that. And the finger in my ass, I don't actually think was the chick.
It wasn't an accident either.
Might have been him.
Yeah. I don't know if he is or not, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. It's always been a little up in the air. But
the last I seen of him was like a trip to Hawaii with some gay dudes. And I was like, he's gay.
I might have had a threesome with a gay dude.
No, he was there. See, like,
I know that's
you've seen him there, right?
Yeah.
People was like, yeah, I seen him.
I seen him there. I seen him in the hotel, the flight, everything. It was weird.
My room.
Oh, I fucking seen him real good.
The shower, his bed, my bed.
Yeah.
Just seen him everywhere.
That's wild. I can't believe I've never thought about that till this fucking moment, dude. But yeah, I've also had a threesome with 2 chicks now. I've also had a threesome with 2 chicks, so I'm not completely gay.
So
just partially.
in those, who hooked that up to make that happen?
It was weird. It was a weird situation.
Like,
actually,
did you pull that off to?
Yeah.
Or
so
was it him who pulled that off to do that?
Oh, in the situation with me and with the other dude, it just happened like that. We were just kind of drinking. We were playing a card game into the night, like 3 a.m. on Molly, fucking drunk as hell. Alcohol's finally hitting us because the Molly's wearing off, because that's how that fucking bullshit goes.
Yeah.
And I end up in the room. Think she comes to check on me. She wanted to fuck, the classic fucking move.
And your gay dude jumps in.
Yeah, the gay dude follows us back there, and then one thing leads to the next. She's fucking me, or she's giving me head. He starts fucking her, just kind of that deal, and it just kind of led, just drunk shenanigans.
I know exactly who you're talking about too, and I'm fucking just disgusted.
Right?
Just stop talking about it.
Well, you know the chick.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I've told you about this before, right?
No, but I know who it is.
Okay,
I absolutely know who it is.
Okay, wait, but how would you know if I never told you?
Because I know.
Okay,
because you just said who it was.
She's fucking.
Yeah, I think there's like people that I've been with or hooked up with. I think like out of them, there's probably been 2 chicks that I think were like okay and open to doing shit with other chicks. Other than that, I don't think the chicks were open to doing shit with other chicks. So how the hell am I gonna get into a fucking threesome?
Right.
You know what I mean?
It definitely takes a special type of woman, like it's a certain type of woman.
Yeah,
definitely.
Well, and like the 2 that I knew were like open to do shit with chicks were just like madly fucking crazy obsessed with me once we started like slightly talking.
Right.
That's like why I was like, okay, we're not fucking hanging out.
So then there was
more.
no option to do that.
Yeah, because you're fucking nuts.
Because you're fucking nuts.
Like, we just fucking met. Like, chill the fuck out.
Right. The 2 chicks that I had a threesome with, it wasn't supposed to happen like that at all. Like, it was actually my buddy's girlfriend and my girlfriend. And we just got out of high school. It was like that summer, straight out of high school. And, we're drinking or whatever. We go outside. We're kind of like all sitting around in the backyard. And one of the girls, I think it was my girl, hopped on the trampoline. It's like, oh, fuck, I'm jumping on the trampoline today. It's like, let's, and we didn't all just kind of sit on the trampoline or whatever, like we're fucking children, which we kind of were. But my buddy was hammered. He couldn't fucking get hard. And I was like, but
I'll fuck her for you.
And we were both kind of like, we were both kind of having sex on the trampoline, just in front of each other. It was what it was. We were all drunk. He goes into the house. He's like, all right, I gotta go figure this shit out, And then she's like, well, like, you can fuck me while you're waiting for him. It's like, I guess, like, as long as he's good with that. Yeah. He was good with that. But he he kind of like came back out, same thing with my girl. So it was kind of like, after I was done, that was after I was already done though. It's like, whatever. We're young, we're fucking getting after it. Why not? But so it like wasn't really supposed to go like that. It wasn't supposed to go down like that at all.
You guys did a fucking tag team threesome.
It was like a tag team.
Tagged them in.
Like a tag team threesome. Like, all right, I'm out, dog. That's all I got. That's all I fucking got.
My shit ain't working. You got this.
Yeah.
And especially because like, it was definitely with no condom after the first girl because I didn't have one to switch for the second girl. So she was like, take it off anyways. Yeah. So then we were both just raw dogging, two girls, same dicks. We might as well fuck each other. Why not?
Small town, dude.
We did fuck each other. Me and my buddy. We ended up fucking each other too. I was just kidding.
You ain't fucking lying.
You ain't fucking lying.
Just
kidding.
What do you got next, Trev?
Let's move on to the next question.
Them jokes. Swear to God, I did.
Whoa.
What do we got, Bimo? I can't see the fucking screen.
What the fuck is this? This is not a question for me. I can tell you that much.
I'll read it. Yeah. Should you go into marriage counseling regardless of how healthy your relationship is?
No.
This is something that I've thought about for a long fucking time. Not necessarily like for any personal reason, like, but I've always thought about that because I'm a strong fucking believer in therapy. You guys know this. Went to fucking therapy today. I go to therapy once a week and counseling over the phone once a week as well. My life is full of that goddamn shit. So it's helped me so much personally that I'm like, well, why would it not help your relationship? How could it not strengthen your fucking relationship regardless of, I think because we look at marriage counseling or relationship counseling, whatever, as a bad thing. Like your marriage is going down the toilet.
Lots of people look for it as the answer, and it's not. But it can open up and make things work.
It can.
So, like, I think the answer's in the question: should you go to marriage counseling, regardless of how healthy your relationship is? It's like people in unhealthy relationships look to it as their answer to get healthy and get better. But a healthy relationship, it can get better in counseling as well.
That's a great point. That's a really good point.
But do you need it?
Do you need it?
Do you necessarily need it?
Right.
Not really, but it might help. Sure.
It might help. That's a good point.
So it's both.
That's kind of where I'm coming from this. Like, and I think a lot of people, 57% of people agreed out of a few hundred fucking people. So it's like, I think it just, there's such a stigma placed around counseling.
It's close, yes and no. You know, for to each his own, for one, and then for two, every relationship's different, regardless. Like how healthy you may be, the healthiest relationship could gain something out of a marriage counseling, but also another healthy relationship might waste their time there too.
Very true. Very true. You could make no progress. But there's so much about human beings in relationships and like how your brain works in a relationship and the things you do that you're not aware of because you're not educated on it. And I think that's the biggest benefit.
Or maybe
of therapy.
you are and your partner isn't.
Right. Exactly.
That happens a lot too.
That happens a fuck ton. Dude.
You know,
so much.
Where
that's a
it
good point.
Opens their minds up because no matter what you say, it's not going to be that great coming from your mouth compared to a counselor.
Yep.
I feel like if
relationships use that, like,
I feel like if you're in a healthy relationship though, like going to marriage counseling, all they're going to really do is like settle like the unanswered questions or like the little arguments, because obviously you guys are going to butt heads about certain shit, but I feel like they're just going to be like the third party that you guys are going to both look at and be like, yeah, okay.
Probably set a healthy relationship towards working at better things and more exciting things or whatever.
Like, hey, like we have this problem. Or, you actually, I don't think you even need to bring up any arguments or fights or bickers or anything like that. I think it can also be like, hey, when you do this, this is where my brain goes to. And then the counselor's like, okay, well, this is why that happens. Like, it's because of this.
A lot of times too, and this, I don't know if I really dabbled in that, but a lot of times too, me and my significant other go to marriage counseling. It don't do dick for me, period. But she gains something from it that makes your relationship healthier. So it could be a one-sided counseling session that just works great for your relationship.
Right.
You know, that's probably, that would probably happen a lot.
Yeah.
You know, a whole lot.
Yeah. The fucking, even just giving your woman the satisfaction, like
of you sitting down and going with her and we're working on this is just going to make your relationship great compared to not, you know?
Right. Like showing her like, I'm putting in the effort here. I'm putting in the effort to make this relationship better. I'm committed to this.
Yeah.
Let's fucking do it.
Well, and just a girl might get, or boy, you know, I don't know why I would think that, but I'm putting my personal times
if you're me or BMO,
forward,
we're going with dudes for
and
sure.
me personally I didn't really get much out of marriage counseling, but I know my wife did.
So I was going to say, it sounds like you've obviously been because you have some insight to it. Yeah.
So it's just for the women, yeah.
And it's not always that way.
I feel like I feel like I'd be in the same boat. Like I'm just there. Like why the fuck am I here?
Exactly. That's how I felt. But she got something out of it, and it worked. It was healthier.
I would be the one to initiate it for sure.
See, but that's
I'm
why, in a different spot,
to each his own. That's why everybody's different, you know.
Right. Yeah, like I said, my life is counseling and therapy. I'm in a way different spot, so it would make sense for me to initiate that. We don't need it because we've taken the time to educate ourselves and like communicate amongst each other, and
you might learn something from one or two times going there and get all you need, or you can go there constantly and get better and better, or it could be a waste, or who knows, you know. Everybody's so different.
I know some people use it as like a moderator, like they use it as like, hey,
mediating,
fucking shut up, save this for fucking counseling. Shut the fuck up. Let's just save this shit and we'll hash this out.
It might be the only time one person will get their side in.
Right.
Or
exactly.
Yeah.
You got somebody there to be like, shut the fuck up. Let her explain. Let her explain. Or let him explain, you know, you stupid bitch.
But regardless of a counselor or whomever that you're seeing, they still have their fucking preferences and beliefs too, though, to where they are obviously going to side with one person. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude, there's no way that they're not.
Yeah, depending on where you go, undoubtedly.
Fucked up situations, there's no fucking.
You don't go to court, you don't got a jury, you don't got like.
When you ran him over with the car.
Yeah.
This is what that was about, or this. Or that. Like, it could be crazy, but like for the most part, they're going to listen to both sides.
Yeah.
That's what they're for.
As long as you are paying decent money for therapists, as well as like a very renowned therapist.
I'm just saying, if I was like a therapist or a counselor, like I know how I feel about certain shit. So somebody's coming to me with some bullshit. I'm like, yeah, shut up.
People be like, I need you to leave right now.
Yeah. But the fucking,
you're wrong.
I'm pretty sure this person basically just fucking Jake just read this and fucking tried to sound smart, but this person said, I don't think it's a yes or no question, but more open-ended, and it depends on the couple. I think counseling can help even the most healthiest couple, because you can always learn more about each other and how to better support and love one another. But also, I think man couples will never need it. It's kind of just preference. So basically, this is either a gay dude or a woman that knows that the counseling is just for her.
This is a woman.
One of your friends.
Yeah.
This was actually transgender.
Oh, okay. So basically,
just kidding. This is a woman.
So gay people are just like don't need counseling. They got to figure it out.
They got to figure it out.
That's what they're saying.
Gay people aren't allowed in therapy.
What's the point? But man couples will never need it.
Wait, is that what that says?
Yeah, but also I think man couples will never need it.
Jesus Christ, dude!
What kind of animal is this?
Dude, what the fuck?
But dude, if this is a woman saying this,
you were joking, dude.
No, but as a woman saying this, it's like,
no woman's gonna say that.
He said it was a chick that sent it in.
Yeah, no, it was a chick. It was a chick. Yeah.
So basically, she's agreeing with us that the men have this shit figured out.
Huh? Men.
She would definitely be yelling and screaming right now when he said that, though.
Yeah, I am reading what she fucking tight, dude.
Men,
no, they don't have everything.
Men are the best of relationships.
Yeah, exactly.
We've decided that right now. Men are the best of relationships.
Perfect.
We're perfect. We don't do anything wrong.
I kind of hit it around earlier, saying counseling wasn't for me.
Yeah,
it was a fucking waste.
I mean,
time.
Clearly you found that out already.
Yeah,
exactly.
Waste of my fucking time.
She
was wrong. I was right. Didn't take a counselor to figure that shit out.
You find a boyfriend, you don't have to go to counseling.
Yeah, exactly. Damn, dude, I learned something.
No wonder those threesomes weren't that traumatic for me, finger in the ass or not.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Definitely thought I was going to have to go to counseling after that finger. And then you found out it was a dude. You're good.
Fuck, dude. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
No counseling.
That's why I felt normal.
Chick with a finger in her butt, counseling.
Yeah.
Well, that chick's got serious counseling, dude. Jesus Christ. You know what's funny as fuck, dude, was after that threesome, I passed out having sex. I was drunk from fucking also hitting dust off while we're having sex. I don't know what I was doing. That was a wild fucking animal. And I wake up. I'm like off 2 hours of sleep, an hour of sleep. Sun's coming out, and there's a McGriddle laying on my fucking face. I shit you fucking not. This, excuse my language, ladies. This fat bitch took a bite out of my fucking McGriddle, wrapped it back up, and put it back on my fucking face. Do you?
I didn't know the same shit.
Do you know the rage? It's like, bitch.
That kind
I
of
didn't
shit.
even want to fuck you first off. Now
That's
you ate
why
my
women
food,
need
dude.
counseling right there.
Dude, that I almost had to go to therapy for that. I almost dragged her to therapy. Like, we're a couple now, bitch.
Yeah.
We're going to therapy.
Yeah, you need this, not me.
Dude, you after a long night of drinking and drugs,
Get to
this
my McGriddle,
beautiful
bitch.
McGriddle, it's like, yes, thank God. And she, after...
So just did it come up earlier? Like, I'm going to eat that shit. You know, no, you're not. Like, you
no,
guys,
fuck no.
just out
Somebody
of the
went to
blue,
McDonald's. Somebody went to McDonald's at like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Was like, hey, guys, you got to get out of the house. My parents are on their way home. You got to fucking go. And
she's like, I'm going to show this.
and then
fucker.
apparently she just decided because she didn't get one or something because my boys got them.
Yeah, man.
And apparently she didn't get one. So she's like, yeah,
She showed you.
he had his dick in my mouth. My
Yeah.
McGriddle's in his mouth.
yeah.
That was the part I was so mad about is because she had my buddy's dick in her mouth, my dick in her mouth. I have both dicks on my
Yeah.
McGriddle.
Yeah.
I got a syrupy dick McGriddle.
How'd it taste, dude?
Tasted amazing, of course, dude. I was still fucking high off fucking
McGriddle with
drugs.
fucking poobies all over it, dude.
Dude, so fucking mad,
They were
dude.
your own buddies too.
So mad. Fuck, dude. I'm mad talking about it right now.
rough.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, that's some fucking serious shit. That was pretty deep.
Yeah, I'm fucking getting. I want to talk to my
Like, for a
therapist about this
woman to,
tomorrow,
like,
dude.
yeah, this is really gonna get to him. Like,
We got to take a break. I
on his
got
face.
to call my therapist right now. All right, guys. Let's move on to the next question. Are relationship expectations too high these days? This
Fuck
one,
no.
you don't think so?
They're not high enough. I don't
I
think
think-
these days.
I think
It's
you're
the
right.
fucking opposite for sure.
I think you're
People
right.
don't take relationships that serious these days.
I think you're right to
I
an
can't
extent.
speak for everyone, of
Yeah.
course, but yeah, hell no.
I think in the sense of like, I think there's something happening right now with men. I fucking hate this phrase so much. In the manosphere. Oh, it's the worst fucking word. But it's a thing on YouTube. It's like self-help for men, like becoming a better man and becoming like an alpha. And I hate all those phrases, dude. I really do. But it's something that's super crazy popular right now. And these dudes that are starting these YouTube channels and they're deep in these YouTube channels are not only helping men become better men for women, but they're also like changing how we look at masculinity, how we look at fucking like
I feel like masculinity in itself is dying.
it's dying. And that's what
Period.
these people are trying to do
see
is
these
like
young
save
kids
this fucking
growing up
shit.
and they're fucking grown up women, basically.
Well, we talked about this on a few podcasts ago. We did. One of the questions was like, are men too feminine or
It's getting there.
in general, like are males in general too feminine? And
I was raised by, let's see, I got 3 sisters. I was the only boy, and then raised by my mom at a younger age.
That might be harder.
You know? It was not hard. Nothing's hard, dude.
that might, but I mean, that might be more difficult than being raised with like all brothers or something like that. Being raised with all sisters, I think that might actually be more difficult rather.
I was, it didn't bother me one bit.
No?
As a kid, I just was busy, dude. I was always riding, bikes. And
Of course.
when I was with her, I lived in San Diego most of my life until I was 12. I moved here, but skateboards, bikes, 100%. Like my life inside of the house didn't matter because it was outside. It just
100%.
did my thing, and that's what got me. That's what I don't know. That's what.
I think that was like
100%
every
matter.
child's like
Yeah.
childhood though.
But not anymore, dude.
we were
No,
allowed-
not anymore.
Dying.
That's what like we talked about. Like I would get out of school, I'd go home, I would do my chores.
Nothing matters in the house,
I would knock them out as fast as I fucking could just so I could get on my bike and ride over to the skate park or meet my
Done,
friends
dude.
at Taco Bell. And we'd just be out till 9 p.m., come home, and then fucking go to bed.
But we'd be out till midnight on weekends and shit, dude. Like,
Yeah, weekends.
just
When I was a
skating
kid,
and
dude,
biking. Oh,
I could be
dude,
gone 3-4 days, and my mom never
Right.
knew. She didn't care.
dude, I'd be gone for we lived way the fuck out. Like fucking 10 miles from town, didn't have a car. So I would stay at my friend's house all week, go home for one day on the weekend, repack my clothes, eat dinner, wake up the next morning, ride back into town.
That's how my high school life was, basically.
Yeah, that was my whole high school. So like when I said like I brought weed to school, that's why. Because it was just staying with my buddies and shit. I didn't really have a choice. Yeah. But yeah, that was so normal for me. And I think me and Brandon's generation, that was the last generation. The generation after that, they don't experience that same thing anymore.
There's few kids here and there for the most part, but yeah, you guys were a dying breed of kind of the last of kids getting dirty and and like I don't know,
it's fucking weird because like once I started
shit that we grew up doing, is not normal.
Exactly.
Anymore.
Like especially once I got my license and like started driving and then like hit 20. Just like being around town, like driving around and shit, just like seeing no groups of kids hanging out, nobody doing nothing. It was like,
how weird is this, dude? Yeah. When we were, I'm speaking for me right now, but as soon as I could drive, I was driving.
Oh, yeah. I'd all day.
I'd say 75% of the kids don't have it in them. They don't care. They're okay with never getting their license and shit. How weird is that?
You have Uber now.
Well, even that stuff, just as a kid, I want to go out and do this and I want to go do that. They're okay with doing nothing,
Dude, that freedom as a teenager was, okay, so I got my first car when I was 16. I had no license. I had no insurance. I had no registration, nothing. I had nothing. Yeah. Bought my first car from running a trim crew and fucking paid $1,000 for my first car. I was never home. I mean, I'd already moved out at that point, but I was never at the place I was staying ever, dude. I'd be gone all day long, like, going buddy's house to buddy's house to buddy's house. That shit was the best, dude. Yeah. That shit was the greatest, but you're right. I think kids nowadays it's
not the same.
Care about even getting their license.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like what you're seeing nowadays is everybody making so much money off like the streaming and staying inside and putting their effort towards something that is so easy to make money.
Or even not making money. They're still okay with staying inside and not having it.
That's a really good point, BMO. That's a really, really valid point as well.
Yeah,
it's kind of changing in that direction, but how many kids are actually staying home making money? They're not really. Dude, they don't need it.
No. That's what I'm saying. But like 1%. Who they're looking at and what they're doing at home is watching these people that are making millions of dollars.
Their influences and their idols and whatnot. Yeah,
so that's what they want to do. You know what I mean,
dude? Even to me, if it wasn't for my family and like setting aside specific family time and going out on weekends and going to do shit with my family. Dude, I'd probably fall in that same shit because I'm so driven for the podcast. But I'm also not I'm also not a teenager in my formative years, in my very, very, very important years to where my frontal cortex is developing and like I'm becoming a man, I'm becoming who I am. And like I've gone through that stage. I've reached that stage already. Yeah. So now I am on to something I'm passionate about, which I'm trying to develop an income for. So that drive is different than just like, I'm in high school. I could be hanging out with my buddies or experiencing girls or maybe even getting in trouble and learning lessons.
That's just it. It's kind of a life lesson or like, everybody's got their niche. You can't work and fucking die. You got to have something you want to work for.
Have to.
Even if it's your family outside of that, I think it's healthy for you to have something that you fucking go to work and sweat for,
It's the most important to identify not with just your job and your family. Your identity shouldn't be wrapped up in only your family and job. Those two things can be important and should be important. And you should identify part of your identity should be your family.
Healthy out. Sometimes people probably don't have it. And like yours may be this podcast or like doing this kind of stuff, but for me, I've always had a passion for motorcycles. I'll never fucking give it up.
Right,
I'm that old guy who's gonna fucking ride. Right,
and that's fucking dope, dude. Like
what you gotta have that.
That's what better way to like feel freedom, regardless of what age you're at. You know what I mean?
I'm still not only my Harley though, moto.
Got it. The fucking best, dude.
I'm that old guy out on the track still doing it.
And BMO's always fucking doing shit. BMO's always going. BMO's always doing it even as an adult. Yeah. What were you going to say, BMO? Regarding this question, expectations being too high, like we were saying, I think they're probably set too low, but
it's a close call.
There's things that are changing. But
Why I know that everybody said yes, and it's like the reason that I would say yes is because you see like the popular people and like the social media side of shit, relationship wise, that the girls that aren't famous or popular have their own money on social media want to be treated like that from like a guy. So it puts us at this like in this place where we're like, well, bitch, I can't do that for you. Right. I'm fucking sorry. You know what I mean? So that kind of fucks it up. But at the same point, like he was saying, expectations are pretty low. Standards, I wouldn't say expectations, but the standards of men are very fucking low.
In regards to like who you are, but I think the standards and expectations on looks are pretty high.
Oh because yeah,
everybody gotten way worse.
Yeah, every man, every like
and that
man,
social media and all of that.
Yeah. So you see all these guys, all these girls, see all these guys that are attractive, and this is what attractive is. Yeah. And all these females are like, well, I look almost like this girl, so I need a guy that looks like that.
It makes a girl's expectations a lot harder to fucking stand up to, you know?
But the most important thing is who you are as a man, who you are as a person, and a provider, and a protector, and a father eventually, if that's what you're looking for or whatever.
Kind of still's there. Right?
It's like, are they looking at that shit, or are they just like, he's got pretty hair, it's blonde, and he's got a fucking dress, his dress is nice, I don't know.
So therefore, a lot of relatingswe're fail, I feel, because of that. So,
but that's like I think a small percentage. I think we're sort of like conflating social media life in real life, because look at our area. Yeah. Look at our area. We don't live like that, dude.
Yeah.
The majority of the women around here, the large majority are like, you're a fucking clown, dude. You're a fucking clown. This dude over here, this country guy, like fucking is a man and works and takes care of me and provides for me. Like, I'll fucking pick him any day or whatever. Not necessarily a country dude, but like, you know, it's, there's a lot of women that are more like that, I think. But it's so, I don't know. It's so hard to say. It's so hard to fucking say.
As far as for a relationship, you know, like, your expectations, you know, like you gotta, my immediate thought was taking it back to like my grandparents, their relationship was fucking, you know, by the book, you know, they were just, they've been together forever. They were their only like loves and blah, blah, blah. And they've been together for fucking 60 something years. Right. And so expectations for their generation compared to kids' generations nowadays, it's like night and day difference, you know?
Definitely.
My fucking, like, you know,
well, but
we grew up with fucking porn magazines, and these kids get like phones and have like supermodels fucking naked, like way too easy. And I think that all conflicts and deals with relationships and their expectations and everything, you know? Like,
I think you're right. What were you going to say, Bimo? Sorry.
Oh, I was just going to say, but like expectations from like them to even you, they probably looked at you, your generation thinking like, what the fuck are these kids doing?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
For sure.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
that's true.
Like he just took her out and she paid for the meal or this or that. And like, you know, times have changed.
They fucking split the bill. Like, what the fuck? That's strange.
Yeah.
Which is like, I'm for that shit. If you're just starting, make that chick split the goddamn bill with you. Fuck all that shit. Right. Unless it's like, I don't know. It varies on a case to case.
I feel like I'm a little old fashioned, but I'm not above like if a chick, like if I'm paying for things here and there, and then all of a sudden a chick wants to pay, it's fine. I don't.
What's strange is in the beginning of me and Brooke's relationship, I paid for everything, and then she would get things as well. Like she paid for this over here, I paid for dinner over here. But now, like the further we got into our relationship, we started to like, I don't know, like make things more equal. Like we weren't like splitting the bill or anything because that shit's silly. But
I have a balance with my girlfriend now.
Yeah,
I mean, we're super balanced to where like, you know, I got it or she's got it, and you know,
we share.
We don't usually stress out about anything money wise, so it's pretty equal.
Right. It's
and that's life nowadays. My grandparents, you know, had their own separate monies too, but you know, it wasn't. Yeah, I don't know.
It's hard because like for me, I don't manage the money. I don't deal with the money. And she handles all that. We have one account together.
And so is that somewhat old fashioned too?
It is. She is extremely traditional. She's super traditional.
That sounds like a balance, you know, a lot of, whether it be a woman or a man controlling the money or this or that. Like I'm out making the money, but she might help me and benefit me to manage it. You know, and that's awesome. That's a good balance, you know.
The only thing about like paying for shit with like going out or whatever that annoyed me, because I mean, I would always pay. Like I just don't really give a fuck, you know.
Yeah.
But them like, oh, let's go do this, and then like slide you the check. I'm like, wait, you wanted to go out and now you're fucking sliding me the check?
I paid for everything.
That's like that's the only time when I'm like, what? You asked me to like go out tonight with you. Like, why the fuck you sliding this my way?
Like, I don't really wanted to go see this movie tonight.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? But I'm like, obviously I'm like, whatever, still pay for it. But I'm like, fucking this
I know that fucking
God feeling. Damn it,
Like, you invited me here. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I didn't want to be here.
Pretty much.
I came here for you.
What happened to equal women's rights and all of that shit?
Right.
You should be stepping up to this paying plate too sometimes.
So I think I will say though before we read these responses on this question, we got responses to this question, right, Trev?
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay. So before we read the responses to this question, I will say where I do think expectations are too high in a relationship is when you're in a relationship, particularly like a longer term, maybe like, you know, you're a year or 2 years in a relationship, and where I think women do this a lot, especially, I want to say it's more women than men. Where I think expectations are too high is women expect men to, they expect men to be their best friend. They expect men to be the provider, the lover. They expect men to be sex fucking gods. They expect them to be the perfect father, the ear to listen to, the shoulder to cry on,
there you go.
The fucking, you know, the life advice person. Like, you have so many roles to play.
Expects you to always be the answer.
Yes.
You know, that's kind of crazy. I've come across that quite a bit with my girlfriend, you know, just because she's having a hard time with something doesn't mean that I am your fix.
Right.
You know, it sometimes isn't going to be me.
Yeah.
And we've got to figure that out. And I got to fucking walk on eggshells to try to figure it out with her. But it's not my problem. And even though it is because it's her, I'm not always the fix.
No, like, hey, I don't.
That's kind of I've come across that, dude. It's wild.
I can't be there for you for every single thing, and I don't always have the answer, but I am always going to be there to help you figure out or like navigate through whatever the fuck we're going through.
And I'm here for you.
Right. But I'm
not exactly the answer every time.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. Cause I would say that's probably like 99.9% of the fights that I've ever had in my relationships.
Really?
Is some of their fucking problems. Yeah. And they put it on me like I'm supposed to be the saving fucking grace. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, that happens quite a bit.
That's where this question stemmed from, is because I was thinking about that. I was like, dude, like, as men, we're expected to play a lot of fucking roles here, dude.
Yeah.
And a lot of roles that we were never used to. We were never the best friend. Back
and you got to think of like this role in your home also is huge, because you may or may not, like for me, for instance, I got fucking 8 hours under me too. Outside of home. 100%. And then I come home and I'm fucking my expectations are quite a bit, you know, but at the same time, then you got to go and with that balance. Yeah. My girlfriend does fucking laundry and does all the house chores like dishes and stuff. We cook together and everything, but she's got her role too.
Yeah.
And it's a balance.
Right.
You know?
Totally.
But and
that's not to say
it's
that
outside of her 8 hours a day too. So it's like, you know, that's fucking life.
That's fucking life. Exactly. You said it exactly right. And like, we are figuring out that balance currently because, like I said, I have a 2-year-old daughter. And so I'm trying to figure out full-time job. She's a full-time job. Fucking life shit, house shit, how to do this, take care of Pax and still get family time and podcasts, and like you're trying to figure out all this shit.
And everyone's different in this.
But that's not to say that I also don't expect a lot from her, though.
You do. Yeah, so we do, and we don't realize it.
Right. Like I expect her, me and Bimo were talking about this actually, like how much we rely on women for certain things that like we expect from them to be the loving, caring, like affectionate fucking, you know, be there for me and guide me through my issues as well. Give me maybe advice on things. And, you know, so I think we as men sort of expect a lot as well.
But like he's saying, like he's working all fucking day. He's got shit to take care of. So there's already that pressure, right? And then they bring their bullshit pressure and put it on you as well.
Totally.
But I don't think they see it, or we don't see it when we do it back to them as well. It's like we don't see what everybody else is going through.
I'll give the girls that. Yes, it's fucking 100% both ways.
But like we don't when they're coming to you as the fix, they don't think that they're putting that pressure on you unless you like. But then if you voice it, then it's a fucking fight or an argument. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a fuck situation.
Be, for sure. Yeah. For
sure. It's on eggshells after work, dude. Just trying to get through this.
It's a fucked up gray area that relationships go through.
I don't think
I had the worst day ever, and I can't believe this. And it's like,
what the fuck does that got to do with me?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna complain about my day then.
Yeah, that's how it is too.
Swallow my shit. You know,
that's exactly.
It's like, I'll leave my day out of this today.
Sounds like you had a rough day, babe.
We're gonna order out tonight, and I'm gonna clean up, and I'm gonna start the coffee right now.
Literally, she has no idea that you had a fucking shitty day yourself or whatever.
You almost quit your job today.
Yeah.
Because my brother, I heard my brother say it, and I never really like thought about it or whatever. But he came home and he's just like, don't fucking ask me about work. Like, don't talk to me about work. Like, I'm home now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's a good way to think about it, because I'm like, I don't want to talk about work. Like, because I fucking hate it. I'm fucking pissed. I'm tired. Like,
even if it's
bring
good,
it back up
and fucking behind me, I'm here.
Yeah, it's like bring it back up, and it's just gonna put me in a fucking worse mood.
Yeah. We don't. Me and Brooke don't ever discuss work unless it's something that happened. You know, she works in a doctor's office. There's fucking drama. You know, women. It's a doctor's office full of fucking women. Of course, it's drama.
Also something, you know, you're sitting at the table, and if it comes up, it's okay.
Yeah, totally. And I hope
fine. Fucking work talk, but that's where the term's fucking shop talk. You know, like I don't want to fucking. I'm not gonna talk shop today, dude. Fuck this.
But I'm like a dick about it. When I was in relationships, like they'd come home talking about work and shit, or like drama at work and shit like that. Like, I don't know who any of these fucking people are.
People, it doesn't matter.
Second of all, but I'm just like, dude. But no, it's like, why are you involved in
laying
this?
It down, dude.
Right. Oh, 100%.
Like, this don't even got nothing to do with you, and now you're bringing it to me like I'm fucking part of it. I'm like, I
neither of us have anything to do with this.
Straight up. And I'm like, I don't fucking care. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I don't fucking care. Now I'm a piece of shit, but I'm like, I'm sorry, but what the fuck are you talking about?
Like, I don't know what the fuck you want me to do about this.
Yeah. Well, by the way, fucking Daryl's wife fucking tried to beat him up last night. Like, why the fuck why would you care?
That's 100% you though. Like, that is 100% you.
Just telling it like it is. Like, I don't care about this.
If it involved her or something about us, like, okay, but like just some random gossip at work, I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
And for ladies listening right now, because we have a ginormous women audience. That's like 95% of our audience is women. Yeah. So I try to like reiterate the things they say and be careful and like, you know.
For sure. Well, there's two sides to everything.
I try to let them know what I'm saying. So
there used to be two sides to everything, bro.
There used to be.
Yeah, now everybody's just
that men don't need counseling. Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm fucking thrown. I don't know what to think anymore, dude.
So I do want to say like that, all of this said, that's not to say like we can't be there for you. We don't want to be there for you, or we aren't going to try our best to figure out all these issues and be everything that you want us to be. Just letting you know that this is how a lot of men think.
A term I've always used is fucking, you know, I eat a lot of shit for you.
I eat a lot of shit for you.
You know, just fucking take it. You know, she's going to come at me and I'm going to just be okay with her coming at me and we'll get through it.
To a certain extent. To a certain extent,
you can eat as much shit as she feeds you. You know?
As I get older, when something is completely uncalled for, you have a shitty attitude towards me, and it's for no reason, you fucking lash out at me.
But
it's kind of getting to the point for me where it's like, hey, stop that right now. I don't deserve
sometimes that.
You don't fucking do that.
Sometimes that works, but then we all know sometimes it's best just to fucking eat that shit.
You're so right. You're so right.
Eat that shit, and you're gonna fucking get through it. And she needed it.
I find myself being a little more logical, a little less emotional when she is more emotional. Yeah. So then my logical brain is like, stop.
Yeah,
Find out
you
the
doing?
for everyone, but
Yeah.
just sometimes fucking stepping back and
You're totally right. You're
and
totally
thinking
right.
about things and let her fucking rant.
Yep.
You know, just let it go.
Sometimes that's all we need. Literally, I do it too. Sometimes just I'm like, let me bitch.
And
Just let
90%
me
of
bitch for a
counseling, you
second.
fucking pay for a counseling session, and it's just you two going at it, and the counselor's just sitting back, and you're fucking paying them like this, dude. It's like, right on,
just
glad
like-
we're here, bro.
He's like, he's like, if you were two dudes,
yeah.
you wouldn't
Yeah,
be
but
here. Yeah.
This $300 you
Two
pay
gay
me,
dudes, or-
you wouldn't have to pay me at all.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny. You guys ready to
boys.
take a break or what?
Take a quick piss.
Sure.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
What up, y'all? We back in this bitch.
I don't remember where we left off.
I don't
Let's
either.
kick it off with something else.
Kick this bitch off.
Could you ever be in an open relationship? Let me give you my fucking answer right now. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
If I didn't really give a fuck about her, dude, why not?
I don't know, dude.
Just
I'm a like I stated.
Just kidding.
If I didn't really give a fuck about her, but yeah, totally. As long as I only loved one girl.
Sad relationship, Brandon.
Yeah, for real.
So like I was saying before, like I'm a fucking all in kind of guy.
Yeah,
I'm a passionate guy. I
Same.
would for sure favor one of those women. Undoubtedly, I'd probably team up against the other girl. Like, yeah, we don't.
It's
fucking
hard to-
like
I
her
would
anyways.
pretty much say, like, if it were an open relationship for me, I would call it a friendship. You know, like if I'm fucking
Right.
with someone, I'm with someone. If
For sure. Yeah.
you know what I mean.
What I
Yeah.
could do though is like sort of like have like a live-in girlfriend. I guess like it's a weird old.
She's
old-fashioned
okay
term.
with me dating.
Like bringing in
somebody
different
else or what?
women and like that's. I feel like that would be a open relationship I could participate in.
It's like selfish as fuck, but like, could I be in an open relationship?
Yep.
I could.
But
But would I be okay with them like participating openly as well?
Yeah, no.
Hell fucking no, dude.
Right.
That's what I'm at.
Oh, like them
Hell
fucking
no.
dude.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. I'm be real with you. No,
I never could, dude. If
And
somebody,
it's a one-way street. I'm
yeah,
sorry. I'm
that's
sorry.
weird. That's weird, but it's a lot of men. And
especially bro, because
is
yeah,
it
because,
right? Probably not. But it's your feelings. So I mean,
For
feelings
sure.
are your feelings. So
Why are we like that?
like
What is
multiple,
that?
is that the dominant gene? Is that like
dude, come on,
like she's
multiple
mine?
sex partners? Fucking why not? Yeah,
Of course.
getting your feelings hurt? Absolutely not.
Bebo's like, what if
Your
Bebo's
feelings hurt.
But for real, bro. Or if she like finds a better dick, then like you're not getting as much attention. You know what I mean? Like she's there like with you at home, but doesn't want to be fucked by you, getting fucked by somebody else, but
You
giving
got to know
you
that goes the other way too, and that's where I'm thinking, like, man, I'm sure that they say the same thing. You know, like that's my man. I pissed on him. You know, like,
right
for sure. Definitely.
pissed on
That goes both ways.
Right. There is a piece of that like I feel like the only time that you're okay with your woman go out and getting fucked by other dudes is if you're the beta fucking dude. You're that bitch ass beta cuck fucking dude. And you're like, yeah, I don't care.
Or
this
she
dick in
obviously
in
doesn't
my
mean
girl,
anything to you
or
because
that. Yeah. Or that.
there's that.
My fear though is like, man, like you're gonna bring home a black dude to my house.
Yeah.
His cock's way bigger than mine. I cannot compete. I know I can't compete.
That's
dude.
like what I was saying.
There's no way I can compete. You're gonna bring home a big ass fucking black dude to just tear
You
you
gotta be
down.
black, dude.
They got giant cocks, dude. Have you ever seen a black dick?
I could turn a pussy in a hallway too, dude.
I could turn a pussy in a hallway
Just kidding.
to the hallway.
I'm still white.
Fucking.
White and nerdy.
You guys ever seen a black cock or what? In life, real life, in
No.
person.
No.
I remember. I'll tell you a story.
Oh wait,
real
yeah,
quick.
actually I have.
I'll tell you a story. I was a kid. Fucking this was my first dick I ever seen. Let me tell you how traumatic this experience was, dude.
I was 7 years old.
I was fucking, I had to have been 11 years old, I think. I was super heavily involved in church around that time. We were going on mission trips. We were down in Martinez, California. We would stay at hosts' houses, what they were called. And you would stay at these ginormous fucking mansions, and you and a group of guys would stay there. You'd play fucking games with other girls. Like one of the games was nutball. You would all stay in a circle with your fucking legs spread, foot to foot to foot to foot, like 20 dudes in a fucking giant circle. You'd take a fucking hacky sack or whatever it was. I can't remember, throw it at each other's dicks. It was a fun game. Okay. Well, one thing led to another after that. Everybody's hanging out afterwards. You know, we're just chilling, we're talking, we're bullshitting. I'm young. I feel cool as fuck. I'm getting to hang out with all the older dudes. Yeah. There's this black dude, he's laying on the couch, and this white dude, Jace. fucking remember this so clear because it was such a traumatic experience for me. Dude, and he's like, all of a sudden he's like, is that thing real? Dude, I fucking wish I could make this shit up, dude. Like this, dude. Like this. Dude, this thing had to have been like this big, dude. This fucking big. Dude, he's like this. He takes out his dick. He's laying on his back. On the couch, he's laying on his back. He's like this. This motherfucker had to have been like this big, dude.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh. Everybody in the house, dude, was like, what the fuck is that, dude? What the fuck is that?
Where'd you get that thing?
Because all of us were like, dude, our dicks are so small. What the fuck is that thing? And I'm sure everybody else in the house was like, dude, I don't know if everybody was more surprised that his dick was so black or if it was just so big. But it was like, dude,
was it not as big, but it was black, so it just looked bigger?
We don't know. We don't know if it was like, dude, oh my God, that thing's so black. Or like, oh my God, that thing's so big.
Yeah, it was just.
Or just the fact that it was a dick and we were just fucking young, you know? Like, so traumatic.
It wasn't black, but I was on a job site, dude. And this fucking dude named Horse, they called him Horse, obviously for prison reasons, you know. He had this fucking big ass dick, dude, and he was a total prison guy. And they call him that in prison because his dick was so big, and he'd win money with like all the black people because it was
just fucking him hard, huh?
Huge. And I was, it was early in the morning, and I've seen that fucker, dude. It was gigantic. It looked just like a horse's dick. And he comes around the corner, and I was, we were pouring concrete early in the morning. And I was on the rod, just on the rod.
Oh, yeah, you were on the rod. All right. You were on the rod.
I was riding off concrete.
Yep.
And he comes around the corner from pissing behind the house. Still had his dick in his hand. He goes, you ever seen a human helicopter? And he was doing that, dude. And his whole fucking dick outside of his hand was still another 12.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
It was so fucking huge, dude.
No, dude.
I was like, yeah, it was gigantic. But the dude was like,
did you say Steed? Is that what you said?
Dude, his name was the Horse.
Dude.
No joke, dude. This guy was legit.
That's something I've ever seen. There's something you don't forget about that kind of shit when you see a fucking ginormous
This guy
dick,
grew up here in Anderson, and everybody knows him as the Horse. I can't even remember his name. I'll never fucking remember it. Who cares?
Dude, yeah, it doesn't even matter.
Like that.
You know, dude, it's funny you don't remember his name, but you definitely remember his dick. Like,
dude has a huge dick, and he got stabbed in the Anderson Taco Bell parking lot.
In his dick? It didn't even matter?
Just fucking in his gut, dude. Like, just got stabbed when he was younger.
Dude,
like,
that dude could lose.
I knew two things about him. That was it.
That dude could lose a solid fucking 6 inches. He would still be bigger than everybody.
Yeah. Yeah,
dude, if I lost 6 inches, I'd be fucking done. Dude. That's it for me. That's fucking it. Dude.
Yeah.
That's amazing, dude. That's fucked. How ridiculous.
How, you know, that's ridiculous, but you got to think, dude, most girls won't want that.
No, dude.
Like,
there's no chance.
What are you going to do with that shit?
There's no chance.
Yeah.
Just use half of it.
Crazy.
Just use, yeah, you could. But I mean,
use half of it.
But like,
the girth is like fucking 2 beer cans, dude. It's like
2 beer cans.
It's like a fucking 40, dude. Getting fucked by Banana Head over here, dude. Yikes. Yeah, we did.
2 beer cans.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Like,
dude.
It just like seems inconvenient though. Like,
oh, dude, you can't ever wear basketball shorts.
Well, I mean, just
period. You can't
run in basketball shorts and bikini, dude. You're like,
Jesus Christ.
Well, fuck. I mean, like being like, especially like a big dick limp seems like inconvenient as fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just talking about limp. Like, you're fucked. That thing coming out the bottom. You know, it's popular these days to wear short shorts. That doesn't exist for you.
That fad wouldn't work.
Yeah, that's totally gone
out the door.
You know, you see those old dudes at like football games, high school football games that just have their dick and balls hanging out. Yeah. Nobody fucking wants to say anything. You get the kids running by, grabbing them. What's this? Fucking yanking on them, you know?
I don't know what you were doing in middle school, dude. But
you got young
I didn't go
kids.
to that school, bro.
You got a cock that size. You got young kids running by, swinging on it, fucking running away. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Dicks are cool, dude. Fuck.
There's some weird shit, dude.
Y'all got some foot fetishes.
We've all got them.
We've all got them. What was the question again? Do you guys remember what the fucking question was? Oh, open relationship. Yeah. I think it's one-sided when it comes to this. Now, from a woman's point of view,
relationships.
what do you guys think about women? What do you think women would say about this? Do you think Well, women are less possessive. Women are less possessive. There's a lot of women that are extremely possessive.
Some of them.
There's a lot of women that are extremely possessive, but like we all, as a whole, we were like, yeah, no fucking way, no 12-inch dick is going inside my woman.
No, I just said I would be open to it for like myself.
Right.
But actually, I don't know. It'd kind of be hard, like actually giving a fuck about somebody and then going and fucking somebody else. Because like I said, when I'm like talking to somebody or about them, like actually giving a fuck about somebody is like
thing,
what?
Dude, if you're committed or you're not.
Yeah.
Right.
That's like going to fuck random girls. Like sometimes my fucking dick just like doesn't even seem like it wants to work because it just doesn't give a fuck about them.
Really?
So it's like, well, I mean, not really, but yeah. But you get what I mean?
Who the fuck you lying
But
to?
like having
people?
that like emotion and like attraction to somebody so hard, like so into it, you like, it's way more of a turn on, right?
Yeah.
So that's how I am. So it would kind of be hard for me to just go like ranrandomly.
And this is exactly the percentage that I would expect.
Yeah. So can you ever been in an open relationship? 20%, 27% yes, 73% no. Which makes sense. Which makes fucking sense.
That's probably about what I would have guessed it to be.
Yeah. Yeah, 20% of people.
And
now what we need to do.
I wonder about girls and boys in this percentage, like, does it vary with more boys or more girls? Or
I wish I would have.
Ben, who's answering this question is: are you single or are you in a relationship? Because coming from a single perspective, you'd be like, "Fuck yeah, I'm open to it."
Yep.
But like, come on, bro, we're not.
Let's be real.
He's also not into somebody at that point. You know,
Yeah.
if you're into somebody,
Exactly.
you're gonna be like, "No, I'm good. It's mine."
Yep.
Yep.
You know, it's
There's that little bit of that possessive fucking thing.
Yeah, it's yours, but like
human nature.
you're
Human
everybody's.
nature.
They're yours, but you're everybody's. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. I feel it.
I'd be down for that. Actually, I probably wouldn't.
I probably let's be real. I'm gonna be real with you and honest right now. It sounds good, like we're all saying right
If
here.
it was
sounds
serious,
good,
yeah.
but let's be real.
If it was serious, I
not.
wouldn't be into it.
Probably
There's
not.
no
I
way.
would be okay with threesomes here and there, you know, but not. I couldn't. I'm so fucking loyal, dude. I can't. Like I have a hard time with that. I have a hard time even thinking
Oh yeah,
about
two
it.
dude threesomes. You'd be open for that?
Huh?
2 dude threesomes. You'd be cool with that?
I'm loyal to that, dude. I'm loyal to that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I seen this over the weekend. There was seen this on fucking Instagram. I was scrolling through. There was a dating site that's being sued by a man that had paid him $9,000 fucking dollars for them to find him some pussy. They failed to do so. He's suing them now.
No. So the whole time that he's had this app, he's spent $9,400
And failed to fucking, you know, engage in any sort of relationship whatsoever. So he's fucking suing them because of
Honestly,
that.
that app isn't fucking taking his money.
But it's like, but regardless, it's like, that's on you, dog.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
what the
That's
fuck?
where my point was. It's not like the app's fucking cashing in your checks.
Right.
Dude. You're
They're
fucking out dating and spending money, and that's
No, I think
No, he's not dating.
Yeah, I think he's paying for the app.
He's paying for the premium
Right.
settings on the app.
Right.
got you.
Like he doesn't have to fucking like he doesn't run out of likes. He gets to see who likes him. He gets the fucking premium side of like Tinder.
How the fuck could that be legal though? There's like that doesn't make any sense to me. It's
So-
like this is a public service.
He spent all that money on like the extra shit on the app and still hasn't gotten a
Right.
date or found a woman
That $9,000 you're saying was spent on the app.
on the app.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't understand how there's such thing as an app that charges all of that.
Fucking
Well,
this
it
was
is
over the course
probably
of
a
like
long ass time of
I think it was
spending
over
money.
the course of like a year or two or something like that.
Yeah.
But we're still, regardless, it's like, dude, don't you hit the $1,000 mark? And you're like, all right, dude, I guess that's it for me.
yeah.
Don't you just
I mean,
like run out of fucking?
Is that any different than us going and suing fucking Wind River because I spent too much money there? It's like,
Dude, I'd still, even that would be like, dude, I don't know how you're doing this, but like this dude, this got to be this dude's down bad. He's fucking, this is what we call down bad. He's down fucking bad. He's like, dude, I've done it all. I've matched and not matched with every woman in the goddamn world. I spent $10,000. I'm still, my dick's dry over here.
Think of how much pussy you could have been inside of for $9,400.
Exactly. Exactly.
like
All you
the
do
guy's
is-
got issues because he spent $9,000 and still didn't get laid.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah. Well, fucking
literally.
go outside and say, "Hey, I got $9,000. You want to fuck me?"
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah.
Ask any woman. Ask any woman. Hey, can I take you on a date? Spend $9,000 on her. I promise you're fucking her before you leave
That's
dinner.
when you know dude's fucked up.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with it, dude.
Yeah, this dude's a loser. Let's be
He's
real.
got a horse cock, right?
We can admit that
Probably doesn't even have a cock.
he's got
Yeah, probably opposite.
he's got a micro penis and he's a fucking loser. Sorry, that's just the way it is. That's the way it is.
Sad fucking.
Are
day.
you a loser if you spend any money on a dating app, or is it cool?
I don't know.
To each his own, dude.
Trev, you're on dating apps all the time. What is it like?
I don't fucking spend a dime.
You don't spend a dime.
No.
Is that why you
Fuck
don't get
that
any
shit.
matches or what?
I have. All right. Hold on.
I'm kidding.
Let me pop my Tinder
Right,
open
right.
real quick.
All right.
Let me pop it open real quick.
All right. This is a new segment, guys. Trev's Tinder.
Trev's Tinder.
Trev's Tinder.
You got a bunch of fucking baddies on there.
That's
or
what we should do.
I-
Is we should
so
set
I
up some Tinders.
I swipe on that.
We
fucking
should.
we should
shit,
set up
man.
some Tinders.
We should set up some Tinders, and then the ones we match with, bring them on the show. Be like, hey, instead
Or
of a
just
date,
like-
would you like to come on a date on the show?
or just like
like-
fuck with them on the.
That's actually not a bad
Hey,
idea.
No, you just need to do this one time with Trev having a date on here.
Well, we've talked about this before on the show. If there are any local women that would like to participate in this, let us know. DM myself or BMO or Trev.
So I think I've been on Tinder for a little over a year and a half, and I have 57 matches.
Dang, dude, why aren't you married already?
What the fuck, Trev?
I don't know because half.
How many of
them,
those women have you fucked? Be honest.
None.
No, why?
I have literally not met one person from this app.
Then what the fuck are
What
you
are you
doing
doing?
on it?
Exactly. Sitting here wondering what the
How much
fuck I
money
am
have you
doing on
spent,
it. None. There you go.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I haven't spent no money. But
Wait,
it's like,
wait. So why are you on there getting? Why aren't you talking to them?
Pages, dude.
I am. I talked to him for a little bit. Shit kind of fizzles out, and I'm like, all right, on to the next one.
No, you gotta immediately just be like, bitch, where you at? I'm coming.
Like, hey, yeah, check it out. I got at least a fucking 5-inch cock, and I'm down right now.
At least.
I'm trying to lay it down.
At
Lay,
least.
lay some pipe. No, I feel it. I feel it.
If we brought a woman on the show and she was kind of here to mingle with you and be a part of the show and hang out, would you be okay with that? Would you be comfortable with that? Or are you going to be like, hey, dude, I can't make it today?
I'll
Like,
speak for him by saying he's probably not going to be comfortable, but
It's probably not going to be
It'd be a
comfortable.
little
Let's be real.
awkward. Some chick I barely even know rubbing up on me. I
or
mean, okay,
just
that does
having
sound
to
kinda
hang out
good.
with your friends. You know, it's like,
Yeah. Us talking
I
about
see,
like, hey,
I see
so
what's really going on.
what's up with
Austin
your pussy?
Bimo just
Like-
wanted to have a boner around him.
Yeah. Just turns into
They
fucking
just-
me fucking her.
No, let's be real. Bimo would for sure leave with whatever woman comes here. That every girl,
Tiger strikes again, dude.
there's like this thing. Like, women have like a natural attraction to Bimo. That's how it goes. So let's be honest. Bimo's leaving with that girl. We can be real.
Probably not.
But would you be cool with that, Trev? You're not going to bail out on us?
Huh?
You're not going to bail
He
out on
didn't
us?
say no.
For what? No, I didn't say no.
If
Jake's
we,
got my back. He
if I'm
heard
like,
me.
hey, dog, like, we have so-and-so come on the podcast tonight for the new fucking new segment, fucking Trev's
He didn't
date.
say no. He didn't even LOL. He didn't even LOL on that.
Didn't even fucking
This fucker was butthurt because he said, "You want to come on?" I was like, "LOL."
LOL.
Like, what the fuck
Bro, I
does that
said,
mean?
hey, I think it'd be hella
I was like,
funny
I
if you
didn't
came
say
on the
no,
podcast,
okay.
and he literally just says LOL. I was like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? I was like,
And then I had to say,
no,
you know, it's
no,
all
no.
good.
I said, this motherfucker thinks he's too good for me. And I said, you know what?
That
Brandon-
wasn't the case. That was
'cause I didn't give him
It
my
was just
fucking-
a matter of me just thinking it would be fun.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I just fucking didn't give him my tight butt when I was like 14, so he fucking
Tight butt.
turning me down now.
Wasn't that tight?
Dude, I'm so motherfucking hot in this
14-year-old fat
fucking
ass.
costume, dude.
Yeah. So damn, who's that fucking 5'3" freshman?
Yeah.
5'3", me too. guys,
5'3",
okay?
three. Yeah, 5'3", 18-year-old freshman.
Dude, I was 18-year-old. It's okay. Dog.
Now he barely looks like he's fucking 20.
I was 5'3", one fucking 10 one freshman year, dog. I was a small kid.
I was tiny as
the
fuck.
tiniest.
I was a small kid.
Dude,
dude.
you know what's crazy?
I weighed 78 pounds.
No
my
shit.
freshman year.
Yeah, I wrestled like 109 my freshman year, dude.
No, I wrestled
Like-
109 my fucking junior year.
I wrestled 109 varsity, dude, as a freshman, dude.
I wrestled all 4
I got my
years.
fucking ass penetrated on a daily basis.
Nice.
I couldn't hang. All right, guys. I wanted everybody to react to this video of this girl. Her name is Blue Jasmine on Instagram. She's the thoughtiest of thoughts. She was on a podcast debating with a high value man, is what these men are called these days. Top 1% of men. You have to make a certain amount of money and be a certain age and have a certain stature and, acquire certain things. And like you're considered online as a high value man. That's just in today's society, what it's fucking called. I don't know. I don't quite understand it, but here we are. So they went on a jumper. They fucking had it out, arguing like a motherfucker. Let's play the clip, Trev.
I see men as a business. So if I see you and I think I could get you, even if I could get 1,000, 500, 200, I don't give a fuck what it is. I'm gonna try to get it.
You should take a kidney about him.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you say. A fucking taxi cab driver told you that he's just gonna buy you a car. This man's struggling him his motherfucking self. Uber, all of them been whooping him.
He's still a lick.
Come on,
Period.
he has
He's
nothing. Man, that man has nothing. That man has nothing.
He probably got
What's
credit.
he gonna buy you?
He probably
A
got
Hyundai
credit.
Sonata?
He probably got
But what's he
credit.
gonna buy
He
you? A
probably
Hyundai
got
Sonata?
credit.
For
Credit.
real?
He probably got
What's he
credit.
gonna buy
Credit
you?
is power.
His credit. But he
Cash
can come
is
take
king,
that
but
shit
it's
back from you
power.
because that shit's still in his name.
Yeah,
See,
nigga, catch
let me
me.
tell you, we did that game a long motherfucking time ago where bitches was going and getting.
All right, Trev.
So if I see you,
What do you guys think about that? I think that
It just sounds dumb as fuck.
oh yeah, sure, that's like her thing. That's her hustle. That's how she gets her money. That's how she does her fucking deal is like she hustles fucking dudes and she gets money from dudes. She sleeps with dudes. She fucking, or sometimes she doesn't sleep with them. Sometimes she just fucking hustles them.
So she's an escort in a way.
She, in a way, yeah. But like sometimes she doesn't even fuck them though. Sometimes she just fucking steals fucking money from, gets money from somehow. Like, hey, I'll hang out with you. I'll be your fucking whatever.
Yeah.
You buy me shit. You pay for my shit.
Hey, there's guys out there that are dumb enough to do it.
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
Yeah. Straight up.
She's got her clientele, and that's it. It's no different than the reverse role of a fucking, a dude buying a whore.
Yeah.
There's the clientele out there for guys to do that. There's girls out there willing to do it. Businesses are businesses, dude, and that's what she's doing. She's doing it.
Right.
She needs a Chris Brown.
I mean, that's a good point. It's a fucking good point. Like
Straight up,
get
dude.
your fucking money, do whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
Are men going to respect you for this? Nah.
Or are
Nah.
they?
Yeah, but like, see,
There's certain men that are probably going to respect her for it. 'cause
yeah, but
that's
see,
what guys do too.
yeah, because I
Okay,
kind of respect
okay.
it because it's like, you know what? It's like,
she's not fucking homeless. She's making her own, and she's
yeah,
kind of using guys, but guys are dumb enough to fucking take
Straight up.
it and give
Okay.
it to her.
Yeah.
So that's fucking.
So it's just
sweet
like
as
that's on you then. You're
if you're
dumb
goofy,
motherfucker. Yeah.
if you're goofy enough to fucking fall for that shit and spend money on it, then dude, that's on you, bro.
Right.
Like she's doing her fucking thing. She's
Okay.
basically working a full time job. Like why not, right? I've said it since day one, dude. If I was a female, I'd be fucking. I would be fucked up, but I'd probably be rich as fuck.
I'd be fucked up.
Yeah, but I probably have a lot of money.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think
A lot of STDs and money, dude.
obviously,
Fuck it,
like, there's a part of me that does agree with that. Like, clearly, like, I
Yeah.
agree with any chick
Well,
that's
even if
doing
you
her fucking
don't
thing. Like,
agree, you gotta fucking.
I can, like, there's a part of me. There's a part of me that respects the hustle,
Yeah.
but I don't necessarily respect her as a woman, though.
Hell no.
Like, it's like,
It's not somebody I would ever want to hang out with.
definitely not.
That's not somebody I would want to be in the same room with. But guess what? Like she's doing her thing.
But I
Yeah,
kind
but
of
don't you
respect the
probably
hustle,
feel
though.
the same way about me, and it don't fucking hurt my feelings.
Right.
whatsoever,
Dude,
dude.
but in a sense, it's like, but we have like dude buddies that do the same thing, but just use
100%.
woman for pussy, but they obviously aren't getting fucking money from
Okay,
it
yeah.
or anything cool from
Yeah.
it. They're just getting the pussy and then saying,
Well, that's
fuck that
everyone,
dude, or fuck that
everyone's
bitch,
got their own game or
How many young fucking dudes in their
It's
young
just
20s
weird
that
that
are
people-
fucking a woman for a place to stay?
Yeah.
There's always
Yeah.
those stories.
But like dudes just like look at it like, oh, a chick doing it that's fucking like nasty, she's a fucking whore, you know what I mean? But like dudes do the same shit, but like
Or worse.
technically don't even get money for it. So basically she's
or
fucking
worse.
technically she's fucking one up in
doing
the
her thing.
dudes realistically.
Some of them.
So yeah, I don't know, kind of it fucking makes sense to me to be honest.
okay.
I mean, she seems goofy as fuck.
Yeah,
like I
yeah.
probably would fucking tell this bitch.
Well, she
get
was
the fuck
also
outta
in like
here.
a super heated fucking debate with this dude that's coming at her throat. So then she starts getting fucking, her ego's being inflated and she's coming at him all cocky. Like, I don't give a fuck. You guys are fucking nothing but money to me. Fuck you. You ain't shit. That sort of thing, So she probably really doesn't actually fully feel like that. But like in that moment, she's like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck
She's just
you.
flexing. Yeah.
Right.
I was like, he's probably pissed off because she probably got more money than him.
But so is he. Everyone does that.
Right. Yeah, no, he is too, though. He is too, because he's in that
Because
same
he
thing.
probably, if there was a hot ass girl he was interested in, he wouldn't be talking to her that
Right.
way.
Well, so this guy this guy, his whole thing is kind of like centered around like telling women how it is. Like, you ain't shit for doing OnlyFans and this and that. Like he sort of like built his brand off of that in a way. I don't know much about him, but that's kind of the vibe that I get. And like, he respects the hustle, but he's trying to like sort of put it out there like, these women that think they're doing this shit, you guys ain't shit, you ain't cool, you ain't getting nowhere with this. Like, I think that's sort of his deal.
Like, that's his gig, and that's who he's choosing to fucking
portray online
or go after.
Right.
But she's not bothering him, and that's where I'm at. I'm like, fucking let her do her thing because it's not bothering me.
Straight up.
Right. This show is put together like, so No Jumper doesn't really usually do shit like this. This is a new deal. So this was specifically put together so they could battle it out because they come from two totally different places. Yeah. And so the internet could see what the fuck it'd be like for somebody on totally different opposite sides of the spectrum.
I think it's kind of goofy though, because like, first of all, I fucking never fuck with No Jumper. I don't like fucking Adam or whatever.
Okay.
I fucking don't like the dude, but like, he is a dude putting this on, basically backing a dude, talking shit, bashing fucking women.
No. He was backing the girl too. It's just
shit, fucking weird though. It's just a weird thing for them to even fucking do.
Totally. But
like, it's kind of fucking lame. If I was her, I would never even came on the show, because now you're just airing yourself out. Right. And now you see other dudes that you could have done this with or whatever. Right. They see you on this podcast and they're like, oh, that's that fucking bitch. And now what she's doing. Yeah.
So
she's basically just also guys on there that, you know, I've seen you before, and
yeah,
like, you're gonna get shit out of me, and then it's gonna bring it on.
Yeah, but basically she's just airing herself out, which is fucking dumb as shit. But like, I mean, look at Adam's fucking wife or whatever. She does the same shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Fuck out of here with that shit.
And she doesn't do the same thing, but she does have an OnlyFans and shit.
Well, she did the same thing and they got fucking pregnant.
No. She's never slept with another guy though. Never, ever, or been with other guys or done any porn with other guys. Only strictly girls, and only dude should have been with Adam. That's
you know her personally?
That's like strict. I know her online, obviously, and from what Adam says and what from everybody else says, and like she's strict about that kind of shit.
So you knew her before she was with Adam?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like legitimately, I really did.
Oh, okay.
What? I'm being honest with you right now.
Oh, okay.
But no, like this show is set up for that kind of shit. But that was my first thought. That was like, it's kind of weird. Like, it's kind of weird. Adam took her side. I didn't listen to the interview, but from the clips I seen, was
the
like
intensity and everything he was going after her for was no different than like, why would like he should be just as angry about fucking pimps or something, you know?
Right,
like
right.
Fucking
totally. Which I don't know if he is or not. Like I said, I don't really know this dude just from what I've seen of him online and shit recently after this clip has surfaced. But like, she wanted to battle him out. She knew this shit was going to happen.
Well, she's also going, all right, I'm going to get followers here too.
Oh, big time, dude.
You know it.
Big time, because it's a ginormous platform with millions and millions and millions of fucking views. Yeah. So I don't know, but I thought the ganging up shit was a little weird, but Adam did take her side on a lot of things. And I thought how he was speaking to her was a little fucking weird. Like, you don't have to be that. You don't have to do that. Like,
why would it bother you that bad?
Like, you don't have to be crazy about it like that. Like, you can have like a civil conversation.
Yeah.
But that don't give views. That shit don't give views. So I guess I get it. Yeah.
Let's just bring a chick on the fucking podcast so we just talk shit to her.
Just fucking berate her for fucking an hour and a half.
She handled her own.
She did. She got
puffed up.
She did. That was something I was very impressed by. I don't know how many women would be, which I guess is why she's on that show. Yeah. Because they knew she could.
And why she's got her hustle.
Right. Yeah.
That same grit.
She could fucking hold her own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People just hating, bro.
People just hating.
People fucking hating.
People just hating.
That's more of the issue for me. Why the fuck does he care?
Yeah.
For real.
Did she take money from you? No.
Right. Well, I don't.
Let her do her thing.
I'm curious if he does care, or if he's like, all right, this is what we're here for. Like this, we're gonna put on a show for everybody. We're gonna make some money. We're gonna fucking get some views. We're gonna go viral.
He's jealous,
go crazy.
Like the intensity was.
It's a jealous motherfucker.
He just banged it out in the car.
It did seem a little personal. I will say that. Did seem a little. Yeah.
But that just could be who he is too.
It could be. That's
how he delivers his side.
He's probably mad that he ain't hit it.
Right.
Yeah. She's like, well, for a couple of days. I mean, I don't know.
Well, boys.
Fuck yeah.
This has been a good show. It's been a fun show. Good fucking Halloween episode. Happy Halloween to everybody listening right now.
It's a pleasure having me, dude.
Yeah, I appreciate it, dog. It was a lot of fun. A lot of laughs.
Pleasure having me. Anyways, first off, or before we get out of here, what's your all-time favorite fucking like Halloween themed movie, like scary movie?
Fuck, dude, I'm so horrible with movies.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't watch them.
All
I'm
right.
an outside person, dude.
Ask me.
What is
You don't
it?
have to ask me. Let me think about it real quick. When you think about it, Halloween Town. Halloween, right? Is it called Halloween or Halloween Town?
Halloween movie.
It's a Disney movie. It's a kids movie.
Halloween is
Nightmare
like
Before Christmas.
Remember, it was like
isn't Halloween like Michael Myers movies?
Halloween is Michael Myers. Yeah. So I think Halloween Town. Can you look that up for us, Trev, please and thank you?
I'm talking
When I
scary
was a
movies, not
kid,
fucking
dude.
Disney
You
movies.
said
You
Halloween
goofy
movies.
fuck.
You said Halloween movies.
Oh, I meant like scary shit.
Oh,
But
you
yeah.
meant scary movies. Okay.
Whatever, yeah.
Scary movies? Oh, dude, back in the day, Freddy Krueger was badass.
Freddy Krueger was pretty fucking. He had like 18 of them.
Yeah.
I would say I would
about
probably.
this?
Hell yeah, dog.
That shit's so lame, bro.
Woo!
What the fuck?
What do you say? What do you mean? What the fuck,
That
dog?
makes one of us who even knows what that is.
Yeah, this was one of the best movies that have ever existed. Halloween Town. They go into fucking they're magic. They're fucking magic, dude. I haven't seen the movie since I was a kid. It was good. It was great when I was a kid. Matter of fact, I'm gonna watch it with my daughter this year. I'll report back.
Yeah.
I'll report back.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say?
Hocus
I think
Pocus. That's such a fucking lame movie, bro.
that's the worst.
I'm so tired of every fucking white. I'm so fucking tired of
That's a
every
Halloween
fucking
movie.
single white girl posting when October comes around. Hocus Pocus. I can't wait to watch. There's a shit movie.
The worst movie. What's the worst movie?
It's a fucking shitty ass movie.
And
Ain't no way I'm gonna watch that more than once.
I think one of my favorite scary movies.
Brandon's just mad because that's the one he had to pay for when he went out, dude.
Yeah,
I am
yeah,
not
yeah.
going to pay for this. I can't believe you're making me pay to go watch this movie.
I'm fucking 9 years old. My mom only gave me $20. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Nah, this shit right here. This shit gave me nightmares back when I was little.
Oh, for sure.
Route 66.
For sure.
The fuck is that?
So my favorite scary movie would have to either be Cujo or Halloween.
Oh yeah.
Cujo as a kid, dude. Come on, dude.
I don't know what that is. I personally
Can you
like
type in
this.
Cujo
I
for me?
personally like the Scream movies, obviously.
Yeah, Bimo got a new tattoo. You got a new Scream tattoo.
Yeah.
Cujo, Kujo, I guess.
What was the movie with the fucking what was the movie with the
No, that's not it, Trev. It's a dog.
what was the movie with the truck driver that was on the CB, like Candy Cane, whatever, you know what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
right. Was it like she flipped him off and that was like a big, like that's a fucking big mistake. Like,
I don't know.
take that.
Jeepers
finger off
Creepers
or
was kind of
something.
fucking weird too.
Jeepers Creepers was
Yeah.
terrifying.
Jeepers Creepers.
This movie right here was terrifying as a kid, dude. About a rabid dog, it like just murders people. Like it was terrifying. Stephen King, right, Trev? I believe is who wrote this book and ultimately turned into a movie. Was it Stephen King?
No.
And he in this movie, was back what? No, it should have been Stephen King.
No, it.
Fuck, what's the name of that movie, dude?
Louis Teague.
And I'm pretty sure this was back when Stephen King was on his bullshit. When he was back when he was doing Hella Blow, writing all those amazing fucking books. I take it you guys don't know anything about authors. What the fuck? Get some culture for fuck's sakes.
Yeah.
I'm illiterate, dog.
Come on,
I know
dog.
what town we came from.
I could be totally wrong, but I think that's who wrote the book.
I wish I knew the name of the movie where it was like the truck driver that like was fucking chasing him down or whatever. And they're on the CB, he's like, Candy Cane. What the fuck was the name of that movie?
I don't fucking know, dude. There's been so many of those truck driver movies, though.
That was a weird ass movie though.
Candyman.
No. Candyland, dude. It's my
Candyland.
favorite board game.
Scary as fuck.
We've all been to Candyland. Fucking
Yeah, for real.
Cocaine Land, dog. What up?
I don't do that shit.
I've never cared for coke. Never been a fan of blow. Never, ever, ever.
Neither is Jake.
Joyride.
Joyride?
Oh yeah,
Joyride, is that what it was?
Yeah.
I think that's the same movie I'm thinking of, but when she like flips him off or something, like
There's not even a chick in the fucking movie.
there's
bro.
not.
No.
Okay, then that's a different movie then.
No, there
What
might
are
be.
you fucking motherfucker? Yes, there is. God damn it!
It's all girls.
I fucking knew. I knew that was this movie.
But it's such an old movie. It can only be in 380.
Well, that was a great episode. Thanks, Jake, for coming on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun. That was a good time. A lot of laughs. Good Halloween episode. Everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, you brought your pop on with you today." Okay, that's cool.
Just wish you would have wore a costume.
Yeah.
That's how we met it.
What was the name of this costume again?
It's Tiggly Wiggly, dude.
No, was it? No, what was it? What was it?
Tinky-Winky, dude.
Tinky-Winky?
Tinky-Winky, dude.
Okay.
Tinky-Winky. Thank you, Tinky-Winky, for coming on. We know you've been canceled for fucking years for some pedophilia, but
I'm still trying to hang.
We know
trying to make a comeback.
Hanging it up.
Yeah.
we know for sure we're getting canceled this episode.
He's trying for an adult audience this time.
He's here so he doesn't get sued.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, guys. All right, y'all. Thank you for rocking with us. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you guys want to chime in on the episode, want to give your opinions, topics, or questions for next week's episode or upcoming episodes, DM either myself or BMO. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe to the podcast, follow us on our socials. We love you, motherfuckers. We out this bitch.
Deuce.